Welcome back to the channel, people. Kagey is back for the first watch along of the season. Probably won't be the last, but we'll see how this one goes. Before I get into it, please hit a like on the video, subscribe if you're not subscribing. Of course, let's get the live chat going. Let's drop your comments in and let's see how we're feeling today. First game of the season, man. And you know what it is? The nerves, Karen's right here. The nerves are jangling. Hope the lads play well and do us proud. The nerves always kick in just before the first game of the season, no matter what. But we've just seen Leicester win. A very hard-fought victory yet again, much like the Southampton one, where they seem to be on top for most of the first half, especially loads of possession here and there. But then it only takes one set piece, and that team that's the underdog can get a goal in this league. It's so mad. It's so mad how it works in this league. You can play all the pretty football you want, but all it takes is a set piece. And listen, Harmer today was so good for Coventry. He had like one bad delivery out of all of them, but he was so good. But it's funny, I was watching Harmer with interest and intrigue because, you know, Weston McKennie was disrespected a lot for his body type because he's not fat. And if you think he's fat, then I don't know what you're looking at. He's just not as slight as other players. But Harmer's got some timber on him too. So I do wonder if he'd get the same treatment from the fans as well. If he was to join, we'd see. But he was a real good technical operator today. But Leicester come out in the end. Dewsbury Hall, who I mentioned, that was linked with Liverpool. You can see why. You can see why they'd want him around the squad. He's a quality player. He was in the Prem, but he just got dragged down with the rest of the Leicester team. You know, it wasn't that he was a bad player. He just got, you know, drawn in with the rest of the crap, like us. Nicholas saying, "Hey, Kage, you look great today." I look great every day, man. You know what I mean? Liam saying, "Big bone," my mom would say. Yeah. Well, listen, nah, because he's not fat. You know, it's one of those where he just has a different build from other players who are more slender, more athletic looking. But there's plenty of players throughout history that have been stuck here, shall we say, and have been good players. And we saw Harmer today. He was excellent for Coventry, where he was even getting involved in the defensive work. So, listen, both of the relegated teams have got their 3 points. Can we make it a third? That's always the way with Leeds, isn't it? Can we be the third team to get the 3 points? Southampton have done it. Leicester have done it. Let's see what we can do. Liam B saying, "Hi, KG. Great to see you do a watch along. Thank you so much." Someone saying 9 added minutes though, but that's it. That's the rules. We've already seen in games where if a player kicks the ball away when the free kick's been given, they're probably going to get a yellow card. They're really trying to stamp down on time wasting and everything else like that. So players know the rules. There's no complaints. Don't complain if a player gets booked for kicking the ball away. They know the rules going into it, because then all it will take is one little crappy tackle after. It's a second yellow and they're off. They know the rules. They've got to be smarter. Nige D saying Leeds always playing catch up. Willie saying greetings from Cleveland, Ohio, USA. Thanks for having me, KG. Thank you for joining me, man. Yeah, listen, leave where you watching from around the world, man. It's always interesting to hear where people are watching from. It's funny. I was looking in my analytics today, just having a quick look. Sometimes you got to look into your analytics as a YouTube creator, and the US audience has dwindled. I would say this time last year, I was at about, I would say like 15% of the audience was from the US. And that is when we had Aronson, Adams, Jesse Marsh was still here. You know, it was a big old US contingency thing. Today, when I look today, it's around 5%. So a lot of the US fans have dipped. They've said, all right, man, see you later, Leeds. But I can only speak for my own analytics, of course. Isaac saying, KJ, I have to say Southampton looked so good, controlled their game well. They did, but all they did was they had a lot of possession, but they didn't do much with it. In the end, they did win the game, and that's the main thing. But there was a lot of wasted possession. It was just recycling the ball without any good penetration, without any chances created. And in the end, they got the job done. And that's what you have to do in this league. That is exactly what you have to do. Joseph is out in Colombia. Another one from the Midwest, I guess, is that Colorado Springs, Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get the lineup up in a bit, but let me just touch on this first because I wanted to get this just talk about this first. As Lewis says here, Fabrizio confirmed Chelsea interest in Tyler Adams. Yeah, I mean that was It was obvious. There was too many whispers, too many good sources talking about this, and it's like I said, the injury doesn't concern t teams like this. It just doesn't. It won't concern Aston Villa either if they're to bid. But you can imagine why Tyler Adams would possibly go to Chelsea at this point. You know, the American owner must know everything about the USA captain as well. It would make sense to me, but hopefully we can keep him. But if not, what if they pay in the clause? Get the money and reinvest in the rest of this squad, please. I'm begging you, because as we've seen today, our front line looks good, but when you look at the back, it's like ugh, it's like it's like, ugh. But but yeah, it's one that we got to keep an eye on, and it's something I was saying the other day where it doesn't matter about a player's injury. Teams don't care about injuries as long as it's not a perpetual one, or one that's just going to keep on recurring and a reoccurring injury. This is one where obviously their medical staff will look into it and see if his hamstring will heal in the right way, whatever it may be. And if they're satisfied, they will go ahead with the signing, even if he's not to play for another couple of months. So 20 million is a bargain, and it's always funny me seeing people talk about certain players. Um, in a way, I mean, God, the comments on the Sam Byron one yesterday, oh, some of them made me laugh. I got to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you, but some players are getting more reps than Tyler Adams is, and it's just a weird one for me. You know, even if you're a database fan, which I'm not, even his data where he plays, he's in the top 10 for a lot of things. What he did last season in terms of ball, pressing, tackles made, tackles attempted, everything else like that, covering the spots. And one was on the right hand side, which I mentioned a lot because he was always covering for either Christensen or Ailing. It's just weird how he just got so underrated by the Leeds fans in the end. And I think maybe it's one of those things where we know he's going to go. So you kind of soften the blow by saying, yeah, we can get rid of him. But I would much rather have him here and Ampadu together. But I don't think that's going to be possible. I think that the deal with Chelsea's probably got a little bit too much legs on it, and it's possibly going to happen. Chris King is saying 20 million is nowhere near enough for Adams, but that's a relegation release clause. Can't do nothing about it. You can't do anything about it. There was other comments as well where people just think that teams are going to overbid the relegation release clause. It doesn't work like that, people. It's there for a reason. And whether 10 teams or 15 teams bid the 20 million, it's 20 million and no more. The only things that they have to do is outbid each other where it comes to contracts and talking about the project. It's out of our hands. And this is on previous management. We know this. All these clauses here that have hamstrung us through the summer, it is on previous management. But 20 million is nowhere near enough for Adams for me either, and I fully agree with that. But we're at the mercy of the relegation release clause. Cade here saying we don't need him. We got Ampadu. Joke, yeah, but it's interesting though because somebody did mention that about we've got Ampadu now and he's better. Like where does this come from where you only have one player per position? It doesn't make sense to me. When has that been? I blame Bielsa for this, where he just thinks that people just think now you got to have one player and then make them versatile everywhere else. No, you need two in each position, and that's where we're suffering right now. 16 fit players, remember, that was training the other day. So yeah, for me, you have to have strength in depth, and that is strength in depth if you got both Ampadu and Adams. But if he's to go, I would imagine the 49ers will have somebody else in mind to bring in. I would hope so anyway. No. Patrick R. Will 20 million cover Perot and Harmer? Absolutely not. Nate here saying Ampadu and Adams are completely different types of DMs. Yeah, they are, but you're not going to get the same kind of player in every position. Sometimes you'll play with an attacking midfielder that prefers to pass. Sometimes you'll have an attacking midfielder that prefers to shoot from range. There's different kinds, but you still need a couple in that position. And if they've got different kind of profiles, different ways of playing, so be it. Let's have a look here. Nicholas S with a super chat. Thank you, Nicholas S. Keep it up, King Kagey. Thank you so much for the support. And listen, I'm doing the watch alongs because I've got myself a decent now package, but that's because of you guys supporting the channel. If you guys didn't support the channel in the way you did, I wouldn't have bothered buying the now package. But I've done it, so I will be doing more watch alongs this season. Liam saying Victor once put in prison for these relegation contracts. It's the loan ones, Liam, that kill me more. Relegation release clauses are always going to be lower than their actual value. That's just historically known. But relegation release clauses, I've never heard of it before this season. Being completely honest, never heard of it once, and we've got players full of them. You know, it's such bad business. But we've been poorly run over the last few years anyway. When we went through the accounts and we saw we got an outlay of 88 million compared to 1 million coming in, it's bad business, people. But 49ers are here now. Hopefully, it's a different setup under them. Isaac is saying are the lineups confirmed? They are certainly indeed confirmed, Isaac. Let me just get Cardiff out of the way here, man, because this ain't the main event here. Yeah, yeah. You know, Aaron Ramsey in there, Carlin Grant. That's going to be an interesting one to look at. He's a good operator at this level, so we'll have to look out for him. But yeah, that's all. That's cute. Let's go on to ours instead. Because I gotta say, when I saw this front four in particular, I thought, oh, Farker is out for blood today. He wants to break some necks in this game. Listen, Somerville, Sinistera, James, Nanto, come on. That's what we should have lined up with in the Prem. That should have been our lineup in the Prem. Never mind in the Championship. That's an unreal front four. And people are talking about Dan James up front. I think it's by the looking of this, it's probably going to be Nanto, but I feel like it's going to be a fluid situation. Maz, do you think our side lacks too much height? I think we're a small side anyway. And that's where we need to improve. You've already seen in games over the weekend, never mind just the live ones. So many goals are from scrappy set pieces. And you need that in your team, and we are a bit of a short team, aren't we? So I mean, Yelder's got some height, which is good. Strauk, if he uses his strength and dominance, wherever that may be hiding, he can be a threat in the air. But we haven't seen it enough from him to say that he's got it. I'm afraid Cooper is one strength is in the air, so fair play to him on that one. But yeah, we are a fairly short team. But going back to this front four, don't let me talk about the defense just yet. Let's stay on the front four for now. Somerville, Cine, James, Nanto. Come on, guys. Hey, yeah, Gary. That's a catch me if you can front four. 100%. Chris saying excited to see Gray. Shane Creswell isn't on. Yeah, I would. That's the one change I would have had. Obviously, if Drame was fit, it would have been Drame at right back for me all day long. But yeah, Creswell in for. I mean, take either one. Who cares, Pascal or Cooper? But yeah. Archie Gray making his debut today. It's going to be interesting to see how he operates. Looks like he's probably going to play a little bit deeper, maybe. But we'll see as the game unfolds. We'll see as the game unfolds in this. But yeah, that front four is delicious, man. I'm not going to lie. I got excited when I saw that. I thought, yeah, I can't wait for this game to start. I'm actually excited for the game. I said 2-1 to Leeds. By that lineup, I might have to add on a couple more. But we've already seen over the weekend, this league it's tough, man. And even I don't know if anyone else has noticed, by the way, there's been fouls being let go where in the Prem you'd get them, and a couple of these players are going to have to get used to that as well. They're not going to get the fouls that they would get in the Prem. I saw one today that would have been an easy foul in the Prem. Ref just said get up and get on with it. It's going to be mad. Nate saying Strout masterclass this upcoming season. Well, look, I hope so, Nate. But he's been crap for the last 2 years. In all honesty, he's been rubbish. So let's see if I hope he proves you right, man. He doesn't deserve that kind of support right now. I've supported him previously, but he's got to prove it to the fans. A lot of these people do. There's Melier in goal. You know, we got Darlow on the bench. So essentially, when you look at it, people, because Dan James was already our player, we've literally got one summer signing starting out of the three. So the team hasn't changed that much. It's just that we're now being left with the players that haven't left the team yet. And there probably will still be movement, by the way. There'll be scouts, there'll be teams watching people like Sinistera, Nanto, and thinking maybe we should put in a bid. I saw a report from Germany today. Freiburg want Nanto, but are scared of the 25 million asking price. Well, then get lost. It's as simple as that. We're not doing business cheap anymore. And I'm sure Parag and the 49ers have said the same thing. Chris King is saying confirmed by Sky Willie up front. Yep. Okay. Yep. Indian Joe saying no pace whatsoever at the back. Yeah, it's trucks, isn't it? There's a few buses at the back right there, but listen, we've just got to make sure that we stay on the front foot today. Let the front four cook and chef it up, and hopefully the defense won't be so much of an issue. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Isaac just saying, hit the likes. Yeah, please hit the likes, people. Much appreciated. Uh, JTEX is saying, "What the hell? I'm subscribed and everything, but I had to go to your channel to find this boo YouTube." Yeah, sometimes it's about the notifications. Sometimes YouTube don't send them all out. It is a frustrating thing. If you're not getting notifications though, just click the bell off and on again, and that does reset it for a lot of people. So just trying that. Nate just saying, imagine adding an elite championship level striker to that team, or I'd just say elite level striker, 100%. But that's where the Byron thing. I gotta say, when I put the video out yesterday, I never thought I'd have to speak about Sam Byron signing for Leeds United again, but I did, and most of the comments were that it's decent depth, 1 year, risk free and everything else like that. But then, I mean, there's some that said it was a great signing, and I always try and look at it another way and say, if we turned up to Rotherham when we're due to play Rotherham away, and you see Sam Byram has signed for them on a free on the bench, are you going to go, oh man, the 49ers, how did you miss out on Sam Byram? Oh, he was a game changer. I don't think you would. But it's just that when they sign for the club, all of a sudden, yeah, it's a good deal, even though he hasn't played that much in the last few years. But listen, we can only hope that he continues his form, and now that the deal isn't signed, that he slacks off and he's on the injury table yet again. That's all we can hope. But some of the hyperbole on the signing yesterday was just making me laugh. I was like, oh man, we're on the ground when it comes to standards, man. Rebecca saying, KG, will you do a separate match reaction, or will this be in the watch long? Yeah, I'm going to do a separate one afterwards. Probably just a record, just an upload though. Not going to do it live, but yeah, there will be a separate reaction after one. Liam saying, haha, I read that great signing comment. Yeah, and I just had to ask, great? I mean, because then what happens when you actually sign an actual great player? What do you call that player then? There's only so little room now. You can't call them world class in the championship. It doesn't really work like that. But and of course, one of my Canadian friend, what did she say? She was pretty chuffed with the signing. I mean, if that makes you happy, cool. If that makes you happy, cool. Karen saying next incoming player has to be a striker. Yeah, for me, 100%. 100%. Isaac with a super chat. Thank you, Isaac. Hope Perkins plays at some point. I really think he can cook in the champ. We'll see. I mean, he's been heavily featured. He's been heavily featured in all the new kit campaigns and everything else like that, but he's barely had a sniff, has he? I mean, I think he was even in the under 21s for a bit. But look, he's on the bench today. We'll see what he's made of, and hopefully he gets some minutes. But they will have to sub some of these players at some point. I can imagine that the fitness levels won't be at the optimum best, but that front four, if they can start how I think they should, we should be a couple goals to the good, or nice and early. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Shout out to Static. Shout out to you. South London's finest, another Arsenal fan. As an Arsenal fan, the Leeds team has to watch out for Ramsey's late runs into the box. Very dangerous. Well, yeah, that's up to Ampadu. That's up to the defense to watch out for, which they haven't been good for. Which always that's the side of this game which always just makes me a bit nervous. We've got nothing to be confident about in any of these defenders. Not one thing. I mean, Yelda, let's give him a bit of grace. He wasn't involved in most of it, but the rest of them, they've been shocking. And they've been losing and been beaten heavily for the past 2 years. So it's up to them to prove me wrong, I should say, because I don't see them keeping a clean sheet today. But we'll see, won't we? JTech saying, thinking of all the outgoings and all the injured, it's pretty amazing that we can put out a side this strong. Yeah, but I mean, in all fairness, when you look at the outgoings, apart from Rodrigo, and it literally was his last season, who's sorry to see any of them go, really? Verba, you'd probably think that would have been nice for you to stay, but it isn't one where you lose sleep over. There was a lot of players here that shouldn't have even been here when we look at them in the cold light of day. So I hear what you're saying, but I think we've actually kept the better ones right now. But it's just, can we keep these guys past the transfer window? And that's going to be the ultimate test, because there will be clubs looking at this game today. There'll be scouts here at the game. It's going to be a tough job to keep hold of these players. It really will. But hopefully we can, because this gives us an advantage what a lot of championship teams just don't have. No other team has got a Sinister in their team. We saw Dewsbury Hall today for Leicester. That's what you call he should be in the Prem. And I'm sure Leicester will be looking at him going, please, I hope we get to keep him past the window. But Liverpool is sniffing. And also with Leicester, I just wanted to point this one out as well. They're after the Chelsea loanee, and it sounds like they're going in for him hot and heavy. And that is a really, really good signing, because I thought he was going to be in the Prem. I thought he was going to get a loan Prem, a Premier League loan, I should say. But if he comes down to the champ in that Leicester team, that's strength. That is a head turning signing. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But it just shows you that loan deals are out there to be made. We need to be doing that as well, because we can't buy everyone permanently. We have to dive into that low market too. Karen with the super chat, thank you for doing the watch on, KG. Thank you for joining me. Seriously, thank you. Andrew here saying this side looks strong because Bamford isn't in it. That's a point. Honestly, whenever he's on the team sheet, it just looks like we're playing with 10 men for me. That's just the way it is. I'm not trying to be harsh, not trying to be horrible, but that's just how it is for me. He's a hindrance to the team, not a positive. So yeah, good to see good to see him. I mean, not to see him injured, but I'm glad he's not on the team sheet. Yeah, Pablo Hernandez is there today. Nice one. Yeah, great. Nate saying the fact we haven't got one loan in amazes me. Yeah, I know that there are financial restrictions and restraints that we're under, but I mean, surely a loan move would benefit a player and a club as well, loaning them out to Leeds United in the Championship. I don't know what we're doing as of yet, but we will never know, because these guys do things behind closed doors. So we just got to wait and see. I mean, like I said in the video for Sam Byram, 3 signings, and it's the 6th of August. We're about to play our first league game. It's not been the best transfer window, and if it carries on like this towards the end, this is probably one of the worst windows that we've had in recent history. Really and truly, it will be. Might be, yeah, Bamford addition by subtraction. Perfect. Richard here saying, wow, KG doing a watch along, good start to the season. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm out here. Mark here saying, let's go, KG. Let's have a drink and go. Yep. Well, my beverage of the day is Khalifa oat milk coffee. Okay, caramel oat coffee. That is my tipple of the day. Bubs here saying, just hoping a decent performance and win. Don't convince the board we don't need many more signings. That happened under the previous ownership, didn't it, Bubs? We saw that a couple times when we beat. I remember when we beat. Was it West? No, it was Burnley. We beat Burnley 3-1 near the start of the January window. That's it. We didn't need nothing else anymore. Even though we was crying out for midfielders, we were crying out for a defender, and they didn't do anything because we got those 3 points against Burnley. But again, this is a new ownership now. We can, Parag already made note of it as well, or he made a comment about making notes of not what to do. And hopefully that is something that he takes on board as well, because yeah, one great performance today doesn't mean we don't need anything. This is a 46 game season, people. So we have to get squad depth in. It's important. It's imperative we do. We have to get important players in this team. And I mean quality in depth, not just any old players. Neil is saying, nice looking front 6, back 5. I'm having a flashback to last season. I hear you, man. It's all mad, and it's a Ferrari up top and a Skoda at the back. But we've got to see what they do. Listen, kickoff is in 5 minutes. I don't have my timer, as I've said on a previous stream, but the best I can do is put the score in the corner. I will obviously let you know where I am in the game, from time to time. But yeah, I mean, once I can get that done, cool. But it shouldn't be a deal breaker. We're here to talk about the game together, right? Keith saying, I would have liked to see your reaction to Bamford missing a sitter on this watch along, but with a win. God, honestly, if I had done a watch along for that Leicester game where he missed that chance, you would have seen the most confused reaction you've ever seen, because I thought he scored. I literally thought the guy scored, and I thought he was being an arrogant so and so by just walking back to the halfway line by not celebrating at such a critical moment. And it turned out he missed, and my head was gone. So I'm glad I didn't do a watch along for that one, quite frankly. Exactly, Nate. Yeah, I would have been demonetized. It would have been so mad. Bob saying, in addition, also agree about the left back situation you mentioned yesterday. Definitely need another left back. We've already got plenty of people that can play as a hybrid left back. We've just added another one in Sam Byron, but it doesn't negate the fact that now we've got Yelder there, who's probably going to be more of a stay-at-home left back. Okay, cool. But we need someone that can maraud, go down the wings. We've seen so many goals where crosses have made the goals. You need that as well. And for me, if you've got an inverted left back, that's fine, but he's got to be a true inverted left back, not one that's going to go down the left and try and cross it in or cut back all the time. That's somebody that drifts infield and makes plays from the infield. That's what an inverted fullback is, or is supposed to do. So, yeah, everyone's saying, "Are they getting kicked off of YouTube?" It's true. It's true. Right. Let me get my stream up on my phone here. Oh boy. Oh man, why Sky Bamford's not even playing Sky Sports using Bamford as the picture, man. So mad. Alright. So I don't know where you guys are, but the teams are coming out now. Oh, I don't want, you know what? I'm not sure if I want to hear the commentary, man. How did Leeds United end up here again? Yeah, I don't want to be hearing that, man. I don't want to be hearing that. So yeah, is there anything else that I needed to share? Nope, done that, done that, done that. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Andrew, shout out to you, Andrew. Thank you for the support, Andrew, who's become a YouTube member. Links are in the description to support me, support the channel in that way. Thank you so much, Andrew. Uh, and Andrew adds as well, as an American, it certainly isn't easy being Leedsy now more than ever. But I've in all, but I've Is that I've been all in for 4 years? I'm just gonna say that. Yeah. Thanks for doing the watch alongs this season. Go Pens. Yeah. Listen, Penguins need to fix up with this Eric Carlson deal. I need that. I need that. So yeah, I need Eric Carlson at the Penguins. But yeah, thank you for that. JTEX is excited. Yeah. Listen, I'm on the bit now with the Cardiff City team is on the graphic, so I'm just letting you know where I am. We'll just go with that. Go with that for now. My makeshift scoreboard right here. This is what it is. I tried so hard to get this OBS thing to work. I need somebody to talk me through it. So until that happens, it's got to be this for now. But I've got somebody that's going to speak to me about it next week, so we'll see then. Oh. See, when you see, I mean, I'm looking at Sinistero talking to Nanto there. When you see that, you can only have hope, right? But you're just thinking in the back of my mind, I can't escape. Are you going to be here next season? Are you going to be here next season? Sorry, this season, I should say. Andrew saying, "All right, okay, yeah, 7:30 a.m. Not enough coffee this morning." I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, it's 2:30 here, Andrew. Nice time of the day. But I do have to stay up late to watch Penguins game, so it's an exchange here. Nicholas saying, "KG, what is that tattoo on your arm? What is it? What, that one?" Yeah, it's the camera. There we are. Straight edge. If you know what that is, you know. But that's what it is, straight edge. So thank you for noticing. Oh, Bobs, don't start with that crap. Somerville wearing gloves. He can wear a balaclava for all I care, just as long as he scores goals or creates goals. Okay, never mind what they're wearing, people. That's the last thing that we need to be worried about. Um, Yep. So just to let everyone know, I'm on the clapping bit. Ian, this is what happens though. CM Punk settings. I was actually straight edge before I even heard of CM Punk, but he brought it to the mainstream, didn't he, in wrestling? So it is what it is. But I don't shove it down people's faces. I won't do that. I won't say I'm straight edge. That means I'm better than you. Don't worry about that. Come on, Farker. You got this. Let's go, baby. How EFL, man? Why are we back here? Oh boy. Here we go, people. Kicked off now. We are underway. Wow, Luke Ayling doesn't win a header. Same as last season. Fuck me. Simon saying smart strip this season. Yeah, it looks good. I prefer the away kit this season so far. I know we haven't had a look at the third one yet, but I prefer the away kit so far this season. I mean, who is their number 5? I mean, he looks taller than 2 of our players put together. God damn. Yeah, Leeds STL saying, "Well, it's not a dream; it's the championship again. It is. It's poor, so poor." Steve saying 9:30 p.m. in China. Nice for you to join me from there. Last day of beer festival, Leeds win, then Beer City. I hope it's that way around for us, man. Hope you enjoy your beers. Let's have a look. We're going forward now. Nonto's play. Nonto kind of looked like an attacking midfielder there. We'll see though. Come on now. Okay, moves broken down to the Cardiff goalkeeper. Look at Archie Gray there. I'm at 1 minute 22. I see some people are ahead of me already, but that's just how it is via the app. I can't control the Now TV app. So uh, has saying Google the third kick, you'll be sick. I think I've seen a mock-up of it, but the thing is for me is until it comes out, until it's more official, then I'll look at it. Then I've seen, I think it, what is it, like a fruit salad or something like that. But yeah, I'll wait until it's officially done. I mean, officially released, just to say. Simon saying, well, the bright side is we should win more games than we lose this season. Saves on feeling down all the time. We'll see, Simon. We'll see. I hope so. Really and truly, it's been a turgid 2 years. Turgid 2 years. It hasn't been fun doing this at all. No, I know some people think that it is fun doing it when you lose and what have you. People seeing you upset on all that. Now I want people to see me win. I want to puff my chest out a bit more, but it's been impossible over the last couple of years. Uh, God. Bit of a scrappy opening compared to the other two games. It's a bit crap having to compare to the other relegated teams, but Southampton and Leicester both took charge of the game pretty early on. No signs of that so far. It's a little bit scrappy, balls out of play a lot. So yeah, get on with it. Yeah. Oh, Cardiff had countering. Oh, offside. Wow. Yeah, yeah, Nate. That's what I mean. As good as the attack looks, the defense is a worry. I'm not gonna lie. The defense is a real worry. Yeah, not the first time, Martin. Not the first, and it won't be the last. So Pascal is playing as the right-sided centre back in this one. Interesting. Interesting. Got Archie Gray on the ball now. Pascal. I think that they're just feeling their way around the game so far. I think they're just trying to build up play, not trying to expose themselves much. But yeah, the play isn't as smooth and as crisp as Southampton and Leicester was in the first half. So I will say that. I see Ayling getting a lot of heat in the chat. Yeah, I won't put it all on screen because then people think I've got an agenda, but it's you guys saying it just to be clear. Oh man, come on. Yeah. That's how it is. Happy to let them pass so far. Yeah. Mark B. This is interesting. VAR screwed us last season. No VAR will do the same this season. Well, according to a lot of Leeds fans, you'd think that the Football League would want us in here. So apparently the referee should be worse by that logic, Mark. I don't remember VAR handicapping us that much. I remember the one against Arsenal, Bamford's disallowed goal against Arsenal. Um, there's very few instances where it wasn't self-inflicted wounds from what we did to ourselves last season. It was more to do with ourselves more than VAR for me. I think if we're going to blame VAR, that's taking the blame from these players, and they shouldn't be absolved of that. Come on, Dan James. You got see, Dan James is one that has to perform, man. I remember I've said, as many people have reminded me, I think he could do something for us in the champ. Although I did say from the bench, I will make that clear. I did say from the bench, not from starts. So this doesn't count today, right? Huh? Simon saying agendas are allowable with this slot. Yeah. It's the thing is though, it's not an agenda in the end when it's actually true. An agenda is when you just pile on people for no reason, any and everything they do. And people that watch me regularly will know that I don't do that. I even defended Bamford recently twice, and he's someone that I want nowhere near this football club. If I had an agenda, I'd have buried him. I'd have buried him even more. But that's not the way it works. I just say it how I see it. But a lot of people don't like that. It doesn't mesh with the passion merchant fan base that we have here. It doesn't mesh well. So it's a tough message to get across. I'll just say that. Yeah, we're not penetrating the passes yet. It's all going backwards so far. Even Gray's playing it safe at this point in time. But Archie Gray, young guy, he's making his debut. This is a big game. Maybe he's just feeling his way into the game. I would hope anyway. All right, looks like we're trying to go forward now. Ayling's on the right, and the pass is intercepted. Willie Nanto now on the right to Ayling. No, goal kick to Cardiff. Yeah. Is that what's people saying here? Chris King is saying it's just constantly passing back. Foreshore Spirits lives on. Karen saying Dan James played well against Hearts. Yeah. Archie. Oh, that's harsh. That is harsh. Let it's the game's not even 10 minutes old yet. Let him feel himself into the game before we Archie for sure. Come on now. Let's not do this, man. Archie Gray's a talent, man. Let's go. All right, we're attacking down the left. I'm at 7:35 where I'm in this game. And we've gone back. Oh my lord. Right, Somerville now central attacking. Got a few cluster of players in that central attacking position, actually. It's not as wide as I thought it would be. Dan James. Oh, no, Dan James. No. Dan James with a misstep there. Okay. All right. David here. Yep. Cardiff not giving us much space with 11 behind the ball. Yep. They are playing defensively. They're going to have to. They're going to have to. And Cardiff have got a free kick now. Bob's here saying, would rather Dan Jones be a bench option. He needs space to run because when teams sit back, he doesn't have the ability of Cine or Crescencio to weave into the box. I'd agree with that. And listen, he just did that. He just went into the box, but then his final pass wasn't good. Stop me if you've heard that one before. But yeah, look, it's early in the game, people. We're still feeling it out. Let's see what we can do. We've been a losing team for the last 2 years. I'm sure it's going to take a little bit of of time in this game to get settled in. Hmm. He says, man, I've seen more throw-ins in this game than forward passes. I don't know about you guys, man. Lord have mercy. Oh dear, Ampadu dispossessed there. Oh, man, someone get the ball off him. Oh Lord have mercy. Come on, man. Any time a team attacks this team, I tense up. I freeze up, man. I just think, oh Lord, here we go again. Come on now, we're on the counter now. Nonto, Somerville now. Let's go. Come on. Ah, come on, man. Jack here saying this is far more competitive than I wanted it to be. I'm telling you, we have not started the way that Leicester and Southampton have. Not even close. Hopefully, it means we finish better, right? Okay, Cardiff now down our right hand side, crossed in, and that's headed out, and we've won a free kick. Okay, cool. We look scared. Chris is saying we look scared. Which team came down last season? You can't tell. Not from the evidence so far. 10 minutes gone, and you would never know which team got relegated last season by the what we've seen so far. Yeah. Wow. Mark B saying nervous start, but something's boiling. Is it? What are we watching, Mark? Let me see. What's boiling? Oh, you mean the boxed boilers? I got you. I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh Lord. I know, Thomas. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, man. It's nothing I haven't said for the last 2 years, but hey, I don't know what that was. We've just tried a progressive pass and it's gone out of play. I'm just gonna hear what's the crowd saying? Let me just hear. Nanto almost in there, but defender shepherds it out. Yeah, crowd's still good. Crowd still, it's not on edge yet. It's not on edge yet. So yeah, I don't want to listen to the commentary too much. I'm not gonna lie to you. The commentary for me, yeah, I can do without that in the champ. KG cooking up beats, man. Come on now. Pascal now with a pass forward out to Ailing on the right, who then passes it back to Pascal. Ampadu now across to Cooper. Ooh. Man, what is everyone having for lunch today, man? Let me know. Let me know. Lord have mercy. Martin. Looks like we needed 10 more preseason games. I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, Cardiff lumped one forward and Yelder misheaded it out of play. Could have done better with that, to be fair. Come on, Leeds, man. Don't be the only team that got relegated not to get 3 points today. I'm begging you, please. Please, man. Karen roasting her. Sam had a Sri Lankan, never tried it. Always try something you never had before, man. That's the way you're getting good variety in life, right? Right. 13 minutes gone by my clock. Still 0-0, quite clearly. Yeah. Liam Moore with the chicken and rice. I respect that. Martin R with homemade chicken soup and spicy flatbreads, I should say. Sounds decent, man. Right. Cardiff now in our half, intercepted there by Gray. Good stuff. Too much on that. Too much on that. Somerville trying to pass it through to Nanto. Just too much on that pass. But that's good, man. At least that's a pass forward. Something we haven't done yet. No shots on target. No shots of note yet. Just feeling our way through this game. Ooh, Chris. I keep getting a strange feeling we've finished the season with Nuno in charge. Odd. Oh man. Oh, let's hope it doesn't work out like that for Farker. For me, out of the relegated teams, we've definitely got the best coach of it, but it's about the players now. Can the players translate the message? They haven't been able to do it in the past, what, 3, 4 managers? We'll see. We'll see, won't we? Simon here saying, "Let's get past 15 minutes without conceding. That will be progress." look at the milestones we've got to hit as Leeds fans, man. We are on the floor, people. But Simon's correct. He's actually correct. Mark B saying, "Yoda's so sloppy." Yeah, he's been sloppy so far. But this is something I mentioned in the last, maybe not the last preseason, maybe the one before, where he wasn't good with the ball at his feet. He wasn't doing well with the ball at his feet. So far in this game, he's aerially, I mean, he's just headed one out of play for no reason, really. And that's for me why we need an actual left back there. All this square pegs and round holes thing, it only works so much. Only works so much, man. Get a left back in. It's not hard. All right, we're on the attack now. Somerville through Nanto. Oh, oh. Blocked by the Cardiff defense and goalkeeper, I think. Archie Gray swinging one back in. Archie Gray. Oh, no, no, no. Composure, kid. Composure. And Cardiff clear it out. Come on. Yeah, JTEX. That's all it is. Yeah, he got excited there, man. He's just got to, calma, tranquillo. Just calm down a bit. But yeah, I was going to say, Nate, Nanto there. That's what he's capable of, but we got to get the ball into him more. If we can do that, we've got more than enough chance to win this game. Gray just kicked it back to Melier. Nanto's still in disbelief about that chance. Go again, Nanto. That's what happens. Listen, that's what Dewsbury Hall did in that last game. Did you see how many shots Dewsbury Hall let off for Leicester? He wouldn't stop shooting. And in the end, he got 2 goals. That's what you have to do. You can't just, dwell on a miss. You got to keep going. And that's what Dewsbury Hall did in that last game. All right, we're on the front foot now. We're going forward again. Ayling now heading it through to... Oh, Nanto! Oh! Oh, just past the post, people. Oh, nice play here. Ayling with a nice cushion down header. Nanto on the half volley. Just wide. But this is more like it, people. This is more like it. Come on now. Oh, so close. Okay, it wasn't even a shot that Nanto had in the first instant. It was more like a cutback, I think. Oh, no, it was blocked. Yeah, it was blocked. Yeah, I see from a different angle now. Fair enough. All right, Cardiff have got the ball now. They're in our half. I'm scared. But no, Ayling cuts it out. And back to Melier. Oh, Liam saying should have scored. It was a good chance. It was definitely a good chance for someone of Nanto's capability. Bubba saying, imagine playing Bamford over Nanto. Yep, managers did last season to their detriment, and that's why they're no longer manager of Leeds United. And why we're in the championship, to be fair. But, is what it is, isn't it? We're here now. You might as well not embrace it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not embracing this. I'm not. I'm just going through the motions. I'm just trying to get through it, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to get through this season, man. This 1 year loan to the champ. Right. You know what I said about Leicester and Southampton passing the ball around? We're in that mode right now. We're starting to get on the ball. Oh, we're starting to try and get through this defense, penetrate the defense. We're going to break through at some point. Oh, ball across the box. Oh, God damn. I think it's going to happen, people. I think it's going to happen. We seem to be getting more. We seem to be getting more comfortable. Oh, Archie Gray with some lovely footwork there. Oh, it's come to nothing. Oh, but Somerville wins the ball back. Oh, it's all scrappy. Come on. Nanto to Somerville. Oh, that's a corner kick. Come on now. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's it, Gary. We're starting to crank it up. That's it. That's what we need to do. You can see now we're starting to play with a little bit more confidence. Felt our way into the game. Probably took longer than we would have liked, but we're starting to get into this game now. Nanto and Somerville, just linking up beautifully here, as we know they could have done, which they did last season before it was just broken up for whatever reason. But yeah, good stuff. Let's keep going. Let's keep on. Stay on their necks, man. Stay on their necks. Let's go. Oh, it wasn't a corner. Oh, damn! It's a goal kick. I take it back, people. I thought it was a corner, but obviously not. I'll bow to the officials' knowledge here. Oh, Cardiff will go on over the top. Melee comes out to clear it. Nice. Okay. I think Cardiff are just looking to try and keep the ball now because they've been under the cosh for the last few minutes. They're just looking to keep the ball away from Leeds for a bit. I say that now, the goalkeeper just launched up the pitch. Right? Yep, Nate. Um, Nate just saying you see Nanto and Cine switching positions. Yeah, the fluidity. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about last season. If you just played Jorginho Rutter as well in a position where all three could just interchange. That's what they're doing. They're going to keep Cardiff guessing, and that's what they've got the capabilities to do. Because we see Somerville, he's effective on the right, but he does like to cut in off the left as well. Nanto can drift here and there. Sinistera can play wide left up front. Yeah, they're going to make it fluid, man. They're going to keep the defense guessing. Best way to do it. Best way to do it, man. All right, Nanto is now on the right. He's played it through to Ampadu, who loses possession. Cardiff now trying to keep the ball for a bit. Oh, no. Oof. Pascal there. Oh, Pascal's got no pace, has he, man? The Cardiff now threading the ball in. They're in our box at this point. Now Aaron Ramsey's now taking it wide. That's the problem, man. With our defenders, there's so many one-on-ones we're going to lose because they're just not quick enough. They've got no pace. That was a winnable race as well for Pascal Struijk, and he didn't even get there. So, got to look out for that, people. Got to look out for that. David saying, thanks for doing this today. Don't have ESPN, have to get it soon. So I'm trying to follow the action as best as possible. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, David. Much appreciated. Oh, right. Come on now. Cardiff now working down our right again. Seems to be a theme. They're coming down the right-hand side. They're barely coming down our left for whatever reason. But yeah, they're trying again via our right-hand side, but it's been cut out by Nanto, who's fouled. Come on now. Come on, can we get a yellow? Yellow. Come on, ref. Right, 21 minutes and 40 seconds have gone in the game where I am. Bill. Yeah, my Watchalong record is nuts, to be fair. I think the one win I've got is against Liverpool away. That is it. The rest have been losses. They've been losses, and I thought we was going to win one. I think it was the Leicester one. I was quite confident we'd win that game. We lost it 2-0. So yeah, I haven't got the greatest record with Watchalongs, but hey, listen, it is what it is, right? A nice Ampadu there and a lovely tackle. Cardiff, man, they're just trying to keep the ball, man. Just trying to keep the ball in a bit. Let me just get that off so you can see the skull. Coming down our right hand. Whoa! Coming down our where's Ayling? Nah. Oh, where Ayling, where are you? But no, it's all right. Luke's a good guy and everything else like that. Give him another 6 years, it's fine. The defense, you know what, man? This is what I'm talking about, man. The defense is not good enough. 3 bodies in the way, not one block, and it just goes into the bottom corner. What are we doing here, man? Forget it. Forget it. Honestly, what are we doing here? Serious. I'm sick of this team. I hate this team so much. I dislike this team so much. You have no idea how much I dislike some of these players, man. You have no idea. But if I speak, I will be in trouble. I will be in trouble. So I'm not going to speak too much. Friggin' hell. Always the hard way. Always the hard way. Nick, how am I still watching Elland do this in season 23-24? Well, because of Leeds fans as well. Leeds fans are not free of blame for Ayling still being here. You gassed him up after two half decent performances against Man United, triggered that year. Sign him up. Hey, man. Come on now, Nanto. Nah, the keeper's got it. If I wish people had higher standards, I really do, but me. Yeah, Nate, you did literally said we get attacked in the wings 2 minutes in. You did say that, yeah. Please get him back as soon as possible. You know what the thing is, though? We've literally conceded that goal. Same way that we've seen many times over the years in the Prem. People thought that that was going to improve just because we've dropped down the league. How? How is that going to improve? Honestly. Head's hot, man. Come on, Leeds. Let's go, man. Please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Not on the first day of the season, man. It's bad enough being in this league, but to lose on the first day? Nah. Come on, Leeds. Let's go. Somerville free kick into the wall. Yeah. What is everyone saying, people? Yeah, Bill, deja vu. Yeah. And this is where I would talk about Tyler Adams and how many times he used to bark at Luke Ayling or Rasmus for leaving their position at right back. That is where he was always covering. He did it on both wings, but it was usually the right hand side where he'd come back, have to clean up the mess, and he'd absolutely lay into either one of the right backs, and it was usually Ayling. But Tyler Adams ain't that good. He don't do much. Uh-oh. What's Nanto doing? Why is he holding his foot? There's a little step. He should be okay. He should be okay. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right, people. Get away, fly. Lewis saying team leads a lot of work far from promotion level. This is what I've been trying to tell people, man, but no one's listening. If people think we're just going to get back up on name and vibes alone, I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. There are gaping. Look at that gap. That gap is a disgrace. They're showing the goal again. That gap is an absolute disgrace. And then this melee in the box. Wafer, paper thin defending yet again. And Yelda is the only new one in there, but he's not a left back. He's not a left back. So he's not. It's the same defense. These are the same defenders that have conceded 1,500 goals in the past 2 years. And we think that it's just going to be better because we're in the championship where it's more physical. Come on, guys. Wake up. Wake up. This team, man. Why did the Leeds bug have to bite me? I could be doing something else right now. Why did it have to bite me? Why me? What did I do in the past life to deserve this? I don't know. I'm asking myself questions now. I try and be the best person I am in this life, but maybe in the past life I was an absolute tyrant. So maybe this is what I deserve. Maybe this is what I deserve. Gary here saying Ayling defo the weakest link in his team. Dan Savage saying the old guard doing what the old guard do best. Yep, but all it will take is another inspirational quote, and everything will be forgotten, because that's how easy Leeds fans are to please. The passion merchants. That's why a lot of the time when I talk and when I say things need to improve or certain players need to be sold, people tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. We love this guy. He gets leads. What are you talking about? what are you talking about? He gets leads. Oh, what's Stroud doing? Get on your feet. Oh, this is painful. Why I might have to lock this off. I might have to lock this off, people. Why have I done a watch along for this? I must have temporarily forgot myself who this team is. Come on now. Honestly, I don't get it. Why have I done this to myself? I'm gonna Nate, I'll be with you soon, man. I'll be with you soon. Save me a bucket. Leeds saying with Aiden will quickly be Stoke 2.0. Yeah. Leeds, he's saying, KG, imagine some of us are not from Leeds or even England, and we're in suffering like this from 2001 today. No, man, we weren't suffering in 2001. It was a little bit after that. It was when David O'Leary got sacked. That's when it all went to pot. But it's been a long suffering time. I'm not gonna lie, man. Could have done anything. I blame my mum for this. She supports Leeds, and I think that's why it carried down into me. That's why I got the connection. I blame my mum. Mum, it's on you. She's gonna probably text me now. What you say? Oh man, JTech Store is saying karma, we're gonna win. We're gonna have to do it, but as we always have to do it, we have to do it the hard way. Shane saying, just logged on to YouTube and can't believe you're doing a watch along, KG. What were you thinking? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Yeah, Aylin getting peppered in the chat, but listen, he'll come out after the game, and believe me when I tell you this, I am not saying anything against his stammer, nothing against it at all. But he'll come out, do an interview, and it will be how brave he is to do an interview with his stammer. And then all will be forgiven. That is how easy it is for certain players at this football club to get a fresh, clean slate and start again. That is how easy it is. Seriously. Other players can't get away with it, but certain players here can, and it's a disgrace. You'd have thought that these guys were bringing us Champions League football the way people defend some of these players, man. Insane. Come on now. Game update. I'm at 30 minutes 50 seconds now. And obviously it's 1-0 to Cardiff City. Shit, Arinda, football is back, depression is back. And you know what? My saving grace is that I've got my Penguins as well. Honestly, that is my saving grace. If I didn't love ice hockey the way I love football, this could be a real tough time for me. But I know my Penguins are going to be on the way back up. They better be anyway. Shane, is Drame injured? He is injured. He's not even on the bench today, so he's not even in the squad. But listen, we're on the attack now. It's fired over by Dan James. Hey. Oh, see, Dan James. DJ's getting some slander now. Everyone can get it, I guess. Everyone can get it. Nate saying Dan James don't shoot the ball. JTEX as well. James, pass the ball on. You are not Haaland. Yeah, we don't even have no one close to Haaland's left boot. Never mind anything else, man. It's insane. Come on now. Please. Whoa. And this was another concern for me in terms of this team and the bulk of this team still being here, is that they have got a losing mindset. And no matter whether you drop to another league or not, that's hard to shake. And we're seeing it with some of these guys. As soon as that goal went in, you saw some of the heads drop again at the back. It's like you've got to get your head up and go again. But some of these guys are just so used to it now. It's like, oh, all right, here we go again. It's a poor mentality we've got at this football club. It starts from your captain as well. I saw a bit of his interview. I didn't watch all of it, but you've got to be saying our ambition, our aim is promotion. That has to be the first thing out your mouth. And he's basically dancing around it, saying everything but that. Nah, I need something else. I've already heard Southampton players say promotion's the aim. I've heard Leicester players say promotion's the aim. But here we have to temper expectations all the time. We always have to temper expectations at Leeds. Crazy. But yet we still be bringing in all the money, all the viewers and everything else like that. But we've got to settle for scraps. David here saying your torment is disturbingly quite enjoyable. Cheers, Dave. Thank you so much. That's a great comment. This is tremendous. All Leeds away. Tremendous. All Leeds are we, I should say. You think Farke has a loan release clause? Unbelievable. Lovely. Nate saying leadership and passion must be synonymous with skill and knowledge. It's insane. Everyone loves talking about all the variables of a football player at this football club besides what they're supposed to do. The people talk about a striker and talk about everything but scoring goals. They talk about defenders, everything but actually defending. Oh, he brings the ball out well. What? What are we talking about? Those kind of intangibles come after the primary things are the main things. You never heard Sergio Aguero say, "Oh, his work rate was tremendous," but it was. But you never had to hear about it because he scored goals. It's poor, man. Mentality's poor here. So poor. Dan James is trying people. He's won us a corner. Come on. Hey. What are we saying? Small victories. Oh, it looks like, is that Archie Gray on corner duty? Okay. And there you go. Archie Gray getting a nice reception from the cheese wedge. And that's what you'll get as a young player here. You will get more rope than some of these older guys. Come on. Oh, Archie, no. Archie, no. It's a warm up. He's got another chance, people. He's got another. Mark, he has another chance. Let him land. Let him land. Let him go again. All right. That wasn't the greatest corner. Let him try again. He's got two arms up. Come on now. Oh no, some kerfuffle in the box, so we're not taking it just yet. Okay. Oh Lord. A little bit of a scrap in here. Referee talking to a couple Cardiff players and Liam Cooper. So I'm guessing as soon as this corner is going to be swung in, it's going to be a free kick to Cardiff. Just that's usually how the pattern goes with these kind of things. Maybe, who knows? Well, let's have a look. Everyone's just so close. Look at this. Come on, Cooper. Oh, nice corner punched away by the goalkeeper. Oh, yeah. Is that Dan James? Oh no. Dan James just Lord. You know what? I might have to run back my Dan James thing, man. You guys might have to pull me up on it. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord, Dan James. Karen. Oh Lord. No, I'll be here, man. I'll be here. But Lord have mercy. I feel like Dan James could do something in the championship. Oh, shut up, KG. What are you talking about? Oh Lord. And this now, the ailing flop. He's done that now. That's him for the game. That's his plus for the game. 7 out of 10. Easy stuff. Ryan. Oh no. Oh, he's getting absolutely peppered. He's getting peppered, man. Oh, DJ, you're gonna have to do something for us in this game, man. Right, run the attack again. Let's go. Sydney's been quite quiet. Somerville. Oh, corner saved by the goalkeeper. Corner now. Sydney, but that's it with Sinistera, though. By the way, he doesn't need to be in the game a whole bunch. He will just do something out of nothing, and that's what you're banking on with someone like Sydney. But Somerville, that was a good strike, man. Good save by the goalkeeper, to be fair. Archie Gray is taking both side corners. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what he does from this side. Yeah, it's a low one again. Oh, and no one there just to wallop that in the top corner. He's offside. Nanto's miles offside there. I could see that. So I know, JP. I know, JP. Shocking corners, but listen, Archie, let him land. Let him land a little, man. He's gonna get better. I've got no doubt about it. Hey, look, man, Russell Westbrook. Oh man, I should have gone to the game today, man. Oh, why not? Russell Westbrook must be thinking, what the hell have I invested in? Oh Lord. Russell Westbrook, man. If I ever thought, if I in my life, I never thought I'd ever see Russell Westbrook at Elland Road. Crazy, crazy. All right, Cardiff down our left now. Yildiz is not marking his man really well. Oh no, whoa. No! Ah! Mm, mm, mm. This defending is absolutely shocking. Shocking. What are they doing? Yelled it out there, light as a feather, letting his man drift by him again for the second time. And Ayling's not winning a race against anybody. For God's sake. Ayling needs to be out the club. But no one wants to talk about that. No one wants to talk about it. Everyone just wants vibes and kumbaya. These defenders are not good enough. 2-0. I don't even think I did a pre-graphic for a 2-0, man. Stupid me. Stupid me. Stupid me. Unbelievable. This is absolutely disgraceful. Disgraceful. First game of the season upon relegation. If anyone finds this acceptable, by the way, please unsubscribe to my channel. Seriously, no joke. If you find this acceptable, we have got nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing to talk about. Because my standards are high, probably too high anyway. If you think that being 2-0 at home at 40 minutes of this game is acceptable, you do not need to be on this channel. Seriously, you don't. So please leave. This is absolutely disgraceful. Yeah, JP. Exactly, yeah. But KG Ayling gets what it is to be Leeds. Yeah, whatever that means. Yeah, whatever that means. But yeah, he gets it. He gets it. Far from acceptable. Yeah, Bill, happy clappers go home. I'm honestly, I'm sick of them. Really and truly, I'm sick of them. We've literally been a losing team for the last 2+ years, and it looks like we might continue into this game here, and they will still tell you everything is fine. Listen, you have your definition of what you want to support Leeds United. It's not mine, and we won't align our visions here. So please go elsewhere. I don't want you here, seriously. I want people that strive for the best. I want people that want to be the best and demand better. If you're not about that, we haven't got much to talk about. Dan James now, this is painful, man. This is so painful. I think Archie Gray's just won a corner. Good stuff from Archie again. Oh, don't give me a close up of Patrick now. All right, Sky, just rub it in. Why don't you? Bloody hell. All right, Cooper heads it back in. Ah. And you see, actually, you know what? That was a decent corner routine, but I've seen goals scored like that this weekend. Other teams have scored those kind of goals, and we just haven't managed to do it. Yeah, Gray with a deep one. Cooper headed back in. Strauch is meek as Strauch is. Soft. Yeah. Lewis, 2 shots, 2 goals. Look, I've been telling you I've been telling you about this defense having bozos in it. You know, I've heard as well that that's been going around as well. You know, you're welcome, but this defense has got too many bozos in it. I've said this. This is why I said it was important that we strip this team and get some new, experienced, quality players in. But we've running back the same defense that has been abysmal for the past 2 years and thought it was going to change. How? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm just a fan. I don't understand that. Jack, it can't be hard to find better defenders than it's not hard, Jack. It really isn't. This should have been done years ago, but it really isn't hard to find better. It's quite easy, in fact. It's quite easy. JP put Russell Westbrook at right back. Yeah, man, he'll go solo, man. He'll try and run through this whole team by himself. Jim, can we get some clown cars to take the defense off at halftime? Yeah, I mean, pardon me. I don't know when the halftime is. I'm at 44 minutes 10 seconds as I talk to you right now. I don't know how much added time there's going to be. It hasn't shown up yet. The first game of the championship season, people, and we're down 2-0 at home against Cardiff. This isn't even one of the best teams in the league. I haven't even mentioned that. This isn't like we've gone up against a Southampton, Leicester, or even like a Watford or someone like that with some pedigree. This is Cardiff City, people. They're a mishmash of players here. And they've got 2 shots, 2 goals. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. Richard here saying in the Prem, people kept saying the defense was championship level, more like non-league. Richard, you may have heard me before, but I've said before, there's a couple of defenders here that literally should be in League One. But it's hard for people to imagine. How can you say they should be in League One when they've been Premier League? It's about levels, people. And these guys weren't good before Bielsa came, and they certainly weren't good at the end of his reign, and they're not good now. So I don't know what anyone was expecting of some of these guys to play right now. Seriously, I don't know. Yep, 5 minutes extra. Let's go. John Knox, big problems at the back still with Cooper, Ailing, Strauch, and Melier. We will be looking at mid-table finish at best unless we ditch these defensive liabilities. John Knox as well. You had a comment the other day about Tyler Adams, about Chelsea not being a top side and they're mediocre. John, if they're mediocre, what are we? Seriously, really and truly, John. If Chelsea Football Club are mediocre, ooh. Hurts. This is tapping torture. It's horrible. Yeah, Karen, I would have started Darlow in goal, not Melier. That's what I said in the preview, Karen. And you do wonder now, is his confidence ever going to come back here? I think a clean start, and I've said this all summer, a clean start would be good for him, good for Pascal. Some of these guys, I think, still have talent in them. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's going to be here at Leeds United, and that's okay. But just we gotta kill this experiment now. But yeah, for me, Darlow in goal, absolutely. Why bring him in if not? At least I think he would have at least tried and move for the first goal. Tintin saying, apart from Yeo, the same back that's conceded nearly 150 goals in 2 seasons. Yeah, but the thing is, Tintin, he's blending in this game. He's blended in this game. He looks like he's probably been a part of that the past 2 years himself. The way he's defended, very very meek. How have we got some, a couple of our bigger guys, and they're just so soft on the ball? I don't get it. I don't get it. Douglas saying listening from Australia sounds pretty awful. It probably would because I'm in England. So, no, that's a poor joke. But yes, no, it is. It's bad, Douglas. It's not good. And the ball, searching ball, trying to find Luke Ayling. It's gone out for a goal kick. Absolutely, with finito. If this continues, finito. Yeah, I would as well. We'll see what Farker does. Jack saying, how do we still have people supporting Ayling, Cooper, and Stroud? Stockholm syndrome, Jack. Some people don't know any better because they've been here so long. They think that these guys are the best things that they can possibly get when there's better in probably another team in Yorkshire. No, it's Stockholm syndrome, people, and loyalty, blind loyalty as well. Oh, that's a good point. Hope they get booed off. This is a joke. I'm going to listen out for that, Bubs. You've actually prompted me for that. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to get booed off at half time, Bubs. I think it might be too early. We'll see. I'm going to listen out for it, though. Goal kick for Cardiff. Nanto looks perplexed. Lewis here saying Farker better not do a Norwich type post match interview after getting our back blown out by Cardiff. We'll see, won't we? But listen, it's half time. It's not half time yet. Sorry, not yet. There's still another half to go. Let's see what we're made of in the second half. Let's see if he makes any changes as well. Oh God. I feel like my soul's leaving my body. I'm not gonna lie. I feel so hollow right now. I've just passed 49 minutes and 5 seconds. So, and the Leeds falling apart song is being chanted. Yeah, we're gonna hear a lot of that this season, people. Come on, guys. Somerville now. Hey, no, no fouls. And this is what I was talking about at the start of the stream, people. Somerville there, that's a foul. That's probably a foul in the Prem. It's never a foul in the Championship. And it's going to be something for him to get used to. Okay, half. Yeah, booze. Yeah, there is booze. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there was definitely booze there. So yep, the crowd, and this is something I said when Farker was first appointed. And it's in the video, and that's the beauty of doing these things on video because it's literally there. I said that he's got to start off well. He's not going to get a long time before the crowd starts to turn. This is not that club. This is not Norwich City. So he has to get off to a decent start. No matter the makeup of the team, he's a coach, get to coaching. And so far, this and what we've seen so far, absolutely turgid, people. 2-0 down at halftime. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Yeah, we're at halftime. So yeah, listen, let's talk. Simon saying no kumbaya today, KG. There hasn't been kumbaya for a while, Simon. Let's be real. Yeah, JP, you're not lying. This result is going to get some agents making some phone calls, and you can imagine some of the players as well going, you know what, man, I don't want to do this. Let's see what we can do. Honestly, and that is how it works sometimes. Seriously, that is how it works. Some players will go, you know what, I don't fancy this. I'm off. And we're gonna and that is why I can't give a season prediction yet until that window shuts and I see the makeup of our team because some of these players could actually go before. Um, Yusuf is saying Ailing needs to go. The problem is Yusuf and everyone else with these kind of players, especially Cooper Ailing, there's no takers for him. And I'm still waiting for some Saudi news from a more reputable source than a local somebody who possibly got that news via Liam Cooper himself or his agent, just to have that that whole thing of, oh yeah, see, I made that quote and I've stuck by it because I've rejected Saudi offers. I'm waiting to see a more reputable source. I'm not saying it's not true, but all those stories I've seen about players moving to Saudi, there was even one for Ipswich. Who's their captain? I don't know their captain's name, so I'm not going to try and remember, but he plays for Egypt. Even he got featured in more news than what Liam Cooper has. And all he's been reported is by local press. And for me, that sounds like a Fed story just to back up the if you don't want to be here, F off thing. That's how it sounds to me so far. So I'll wait until we speak more on that. Uh, Keen jelly. That always pops me, man. Keen jelly. Hopefully the 49ers don't wear blinkers. I would hope not. I would hope not. Tintin, let's see what happens second half. See if they have fight. They're going to have to, Tintin. They're 2-0 down. They're 2-0 down. They've got no choice but to fight. So if they're not going to fight, then they're going to lose probably by even more. And you know what? Let's talk about that first half just briefly. Cardiff didn't even do all that much. I mean, we didn't. We didn't do all that much either. But we didn't do that much. We've got nothing. Cardiff didn't do that much. They've got two. That's the difference. That is the difference between the two teams. And we've been saying this. It feels like Groundhog Day, people. It feels like I'm Bill Murray. I feel like we're doing this same thing over and over again, same dance. I need a new one. I need a new step now. This is boring me. It's boring me. It's annoying me. But unfortunately, it still makes me feel angry, annoyed. I should be devoid of this now. I should be detached from it. But it feels like it's got worse. It feels like it's got worse. Nate as well. Yeah, Ampadu looking weak after losing the ball. He should have done better with the first block or tackle. And yeah, he hasn't looked that good in this half. I will say he's been a bit sloppy with his possession as well. A couple of good tackles, but then he's lost possession pretty quickly after. It's a collective effort right now. I wouldn't say there's anyone that's really stood out so far. Nanto with a couple good chances. Cine's looked. I mean, not Cine. Somerville's looked lively, but it's not enough. We need more. Damar saying this is what happens when the team carry on that losing mentality. It's not something that they can switch off, and they're not that good. This is the base of everything that I talk about. Mentality is big on everything with everything in life. In fact, but they're not even good defenders. There's no defending these guys as defenders. I would not want these guys. Look, they're not good players. They shouldn't be at this football club. But here they are, leaders of this football club. The club's a mess. I saw Lucas Radovi with a post yesterday on Insta. That's a leader. That's a proper defender. That was a guy that you could rely on. I know he got injured a bit, especially towards the latter part of his career, but he was quality. He was quality. Sir Alex Ferguson wanted him. He said no. Those are real defenders, man. Gary Kelly, that's a real defender. Not these people here. Raise the standards, people. Paul, I mean, look at the gap. I mean, Sky currently replaying the goals. I don't know what everyone's watching. The space on that right hand side is an absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. And I don't want to hear any excuses for it. Niall here saying Yelda looks all over the place and scared under pressure. 2-0 down and booze at halftime. It's good to be back. It's great to be back, isn't it, Niall? But this is another thing that I said. I'm not trying to be an oracle here, because I also said that Dan James might be decent as well. So far, he's not proving me right here. But I said about Yelda, it's all well and good doing well at Rotherham on loan. Rotherham is not Leeds United. You can go to Rotherham and impress, but can you do it at Elland Road? And so far, the answer is no. Neil here saying Ayling's been terrible. Nige following up Ayling at fault on both goals. Yeah. Oh, man. Nate here saying we need to be playing earlier crosses and longer balls, mess the Cardiff defence up. The problem is, Nate, have you seen their centre backs, especially that number 5? I don't know his name. I should get it up really. If we play long balls up to Nanto, they're just going to eat those up. That's why we're having to play the way we play. And the thing is, for me, there hasn't been enough crosses fizzed across the 6-yard box. There hasn't been enough long shots. We need some more long range shots. I know that seems to be a taboo thing at Leeds in the past year or so, but we need some shooters, man. Yeah, I mean, William says it best here. The squad is a mess and unbalanced. Exactly. As excited as I was about the front four at the start of the game, the back makes you go, ooh, makes you do this. Ed, get lost. Oh, oh man. I need to take a breath, people. I need to take a little breath. Let me just refresh this page here. Look at this. Oh boy. Let me just see if I can get. I mean, all of this stuff doesn't matter. I mean, it's about what you do. The scoreline is the most important thing, of course. But just looking at this from halftime, 70% possession for us, 29, nearly 30 for Cardiff. Possession hype. I said it about Southampton, even though they come out with the win. It was closer than it should have been. Possession means nothing if you don't do nothing, if you don't do anything with it. Shots on target, 2 for Cardiff, 2 for us. They've got 2 goals. Crazy. Man, when you read it after you watch it, it's really painful. They haven't even had a clear-cut chance, people. No clear-cut chances, but they've scored 2 goals. Wow. Yep, saves 2 from the Cardiff goalkeeper. Must be nice. Must be nice to have a goalkeeper that saves something. No saves for us. No, no, and yeah, no cards or anything like that. But you see what I mean? You know, stats can tell you a bit of a story, but we've seen with our eyes what happens. Rebecca saying the first shot is always a goal for teams playing Leeds, something I've mentioned before. I think it pretty much happened again because I think the first initial shot was blocked, wasn't it? But then the second one trickled in. So I guess that would count as the first shot on target. Yeah, you're right. Oh, God. Oliver saying, KG, that shirt behind you feels like the biggest dream that never happened. How did it all go so wrong? Yeah. And that's the problem. We didn't build on signing Rafinha. We didn't build on that to try and even entice Calvin Phillips to stay and add to it. No, it was a case of we get rid of them and then we add. It was on the floor from a time ago, wasn't it? It was on the floor from a time ago. You've got chances of keeping these kind of players. Teams are around us. Sorry, teams formerly around us in the Premier League have proven that when they've added players and sold a project to players. But why would Calvin want to stay? He already gave us a year when he could have gone to Villa the first year. He got promoted. We barely survived relegation. He moves to Man City. Fair play to him. But I think if you had sold him a project and say we're trying to go for Europe or something like that, and we're going to add these players, there's a possibility that players like that stay. Rafinha, I think, was always going to be Barca and out. I think that was obvious, but yeah, Rafinha seems a long time ago now. Not going to lie. Keen Jelly with a super chat. Thank you, Keen Jelly, for the support. Can we please start this rebuild from centre back, left back, centre back? Start our new goalkeeper. Yeah, we need something new. It's just tiresome, man. It's just so tiresome. St. Helens White saying Melier watched the goals crawl in. Yeah, he didn't move for the first one and was scrambling for the second. But this is the problem. The attacker and defender was in a foot race. Ayling is not going to win a foot race. Neither is Stroud, because we saw at points in the first half as well. And neither is Liam Cooper. Yelder is certainly not going to win a foot race either as well. We've got a slow defense in that sense until Drame comes back. I mean, even Charlie Cresswell's not the quickest. He's not the quickest at all, but I think he'll give us a bit more physical presence in there. But yeah, these guys, man, they just keep you letting you down. But some people just say, "Please, can I have some more?" Funny people, man, funny people. But that's why there's dominatrix clubs out there. Spen here saying, hopefully Parag uses his brain after this game and goes and buys the right players. Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it is PNS that's hamstringing us, but if you remember that video I did, people, that I said, if we had to sell 2 players out of these players, who would you sacrifice in order to get funds in to strengthen the rest of the team? And you know what? It's seeming like that's going to be the way. I feel like that's going to be the way. We're going to have to sell 2 of our key assets, and maybe Adams will be the one. And I feel like a winger could go. I feel like we could lose one of these guys. But I feel like we're going to have to raise some funds in some way, because that can only be the reason why we have only got 3 players in since the summer started. That has to be the reason. So look, super chat here. Let me just get that. William Morrison, big supporter of the channel. Thank you, William. The definition of insanity is real. Leeds, hold my beer. Yeah, yeah. Just keep doing it over and over again and hoping for a different result. It's insanity, isn't it? Dan saying, I don't want to make life light of abusive relationships, but this is what it feels like being a Leeds fan. It exactly feels like that. But we just keep coming back for more. I do wonder what it is, and they must have done a psyche kind of study or something. Why is it especially if you're not from Leeds, why is it you can't cut away from that football team? No matter how hard you try, or what I should say, no matter how hard you want to, why can't you cut away from the team that you love and support? Why not? Everything else is very easy for me to do so, but I just can't do it with Leeds. But why is that? I'm gonna Google that after and see if there's a study. I'm sure there has to be a reason why. I'm gonna see if I can get treatment as well. Keen saying, please remind me what happened to our parachute payments. That race at the back post just got replayed again. Yikes. What is The parachute payments will help us out in terms of wages that we wouldn't be able to pay normally in the championship. But what people have to remember as well, and we don't know if the JKA money's been paid, we don't know if Leipzig have been paid for that whole saga. So if they haven't been paid for that, maybe it comes out of that. Hopefully that has been paid, but we don't know. We're still paying for Dan James. We're still paying for Brendan Aronson, who's out on loan. We're possibly still paying for Max Verber, who's just gone out on loan. We're paying for Jorginho Rutter. We are still paying for legacy transfers. So as much as the parachute payments, people think you can just put it all into transfers. Doesn't quite work like that. We've got outstanding players that we're still paying for. Some that are still not that are not even on our books anymore. That's the kind of mess we're in. But it's going to be helping with the running of the club and everything else like that as you just come out the Prem to the Championship. It's unfortunate because you've seen with Leicester, haven't you? They've sold Madison, Barnes for nearly 70, 80 million in total. We haven't done anywhere near that. We've got like 3 million in for Rodrigo and a few loan fees. That's it. We're not playing with the same deck as Leicester are. And Southampton themselves, they're about to sell Livermore for 40. They're holding out for the best deal possible for Lavia. We haven't done anything like that so far. And we're going to lose Tyler Adams possibly for 20 million if that clause is triggered, which it looks like it's going to be done. I don't think we're skint, but we are tied by PNS, profit and sustainability, in the English Football League. Our hands are a bit tied here. Oliver here saying, I've just seen both their goal scorers are both on their debuts. They have not even been linked up with the Cardiff team long, but can be passed up, no problems. I see. What are you saying? They've just settled in without an issue, and yeah, you're correct. You're correct. All right. Okay. Team's coming out. Cooper's coming back out. Mellier's back out. Rarely ever sub a keeper, but yeah. Strauch is out. Ailing is out. Byram's come out. So Yelder is the one that's come off. Farker, don't do this again. We've had this before where it seems to be everyone else. Remember this before, people? It's always everyone else before the old guard. So Byram's coming on, and Yelder's gone off. You know what? Whatever these guys do when they talk to their managers, I want to know because they are good. They are very good, must say. Yelder is off. Byram is on for the second half. Rebecca saying, to be fair, Yelder wasn't having a good game, but Ailing was having a worse one. But that's my point, Rebecca. They were all having bad games, but the one that's come off is Yelder. I mean, it's easy. It's easy for me. It's a coward move. In fact, it's a coward move. You're not taking off one of the senior players. Why? What are you scared of? You're the manager. Be in charge. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Gary. He was the thing was Yelder wasn't good for that second goal. He was very weak. He lost it once and then stood off the second time. He wasn't good, but he wasn't the only one. Look at that ocean of space Ailing left. Yeah, the young ones are the sacrificial lambs. Yeah, we've seen it before. Listen, we saw it with Somerville. He had like three quietish games, or three quietish games or two, and then Harrison comes in, and Harrison can have 20 games in a row where he does nothing, and then has 4 good games, gets a new 5-year contract, goes quiet again, but he'll still start every game while Nanto's sitting on the bench. Same thing that keeps happening at this football club, people. Too sentimental. The seniority at this club is whacked. It's all out of whack because the senior players aren't who they think they are. But yeah. Rebecca saying, agree, Kagey, cowardly sick of this. Yeah. Oh, I should know we have kicked off the second half, people. So it is on my clock here, it is 45 minutes and 28 seconds. Byram is on my picture there. But yeah, we're attacking the cop end. They got to suck that ball into the net. Man, we used to do when I used to sit out in the cup, it felt like we was doing that for some of the teams that we used to put out. And it was around the time when Byram was there and like Paul Green and all these guys. Or was that just before? I'm probably mixing the two eras up. But it felt like we had to suck that ball into the net. because of how poor we used to be in the Championship. All right, we're trying to break here, but Cardiff have just eaten it up, and they're coming forward now down our right-hand side again. No coincidence. Premier League teams did it, and it seems that Cardiff have got the memo too. Yeah, Mike, I've mentioned it in other videos where he could easily relieve himself of the captaincy, move it on, but it's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen here at this football club, I'm afraid. It's happened with Borussia Dortmund, bigger, more world-renowned club than Leeds United. It's happened at Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in the world, but at Leeds, we can't do that here. No. So yeah, just for info, Byram has tucked in at left back, so we'll see how this goes for him being an inverted fullback here. Seems that Somerville's playing a little bit more centrally in this half so far. Seems he's starting off more central, but he's coming so deep to get the ball, and that's not where he's going to be effective. We need him up the pitch. God. All right, down the right now. Somerville, Ayling combining. Ball across the butt. Oh, corner. We have a corner, people. Is Archie Gray still going to take him? Nice little play there between Ayling and Somerville. That's good, but yeah, cut out. Who is it? No, Somerville's taking the corner. Come on, Leeds, please, man. Oh, there we go. Well, has Cooper injured him? Oh, my Lord. Isn't that something? We have scored, people, and we've scored from a corner, good old Championship corner. Somerville in and Cooper with the header. That's it. Assert your dominance, but I think he's injured himself. Let me see. I've got a close-up of it now on the replay. I mean, he landed on both legs. I mean, oh God. Come on. I mean, listen, guys. I mean, someone's saying I'm more wondering how Cooper got hurt there, but he landed on both feet and he must have jarred something, but he's made of glass. He's made of glass. Charlie Creswell is now warming up. Is he coming off? Is he coming off, really? He's just scored. That was a good header as well, man. That's what I'm talking about. Being a dominant centre back, make it your own, do that. But he's landed on his legs and he's hobbling around now. I don't know if he's coming off or not, people. I think, is he going to try and stay on? Nah, he's gone back down again. He's finito. He's done. He must have done his ankle or something. What? Yeah, Charlie Creswell's coming on. What in the world is? I mean, that it seemed like a pretty innocuous landing, but he's holding his eyes right now. I think he knows he's done. Let me just change the score, man. Let me give us our score here. Come on now. That was the thing was as well. That is what I'm talking about a dominant centre back making that ball their own and scoring from a set piece. I didn't anticipate you getting injured after it though, but there you go. It's very Leedsy, isn't it? Very Leedsy. What can we say? JTEX is saying, no, I did my ACL the same way in 2006. Yeah. Charles is saying maybe landed with a straight leg knee. I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks like it could be knee, look like could be ankle, could be anything with Liam Cooper. He gets injured. This is nothing new, not a surprise, but just trust him to get injured scoring a goal. I mean, honestly, this football club, man. In Indian Joe, yeah, just could not make it up only at Leeds. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, listen, people think it's the knees, some people think it's the ankle. We'll find out. We'll find out when Farker gives us an injury update. But listen, the most important thing in terms of the game is that we're back in it now. 2-1. Let's use the momentum and let's go now. Byram's now going down the left-hand side, I should say, cutting back in. Oh, Cine took a bit too much time there. And this is it with Sam Byram. This is not how an inverted fullback plays. He's trying to go down the main left where you get a whipped-in cross, but he's checking back and just passing it back simply. Come on now, Nanto. Yep. Oh, Nanto with some beautiful footwork there. Oh, that was so close. Hey, Dan, is that Dan James with the pass? There we go. Nanto there weaving in and out players, but the keeper's made a good save in all fairness, and it's gone over the top for a corner. Oh man, that'd have been nice. That'd have been nice. I know, Bubba. Ooh, I know that's where I'm at. Ooh. Right, we got another corner, people. Let's do that again. Let's do it again. Yeah. Just for people that aren't watching, Cooper is off on a stretcher, arms over his eyes. I think he's done. Absolutely finito. Right, corner has been headed back in. Ailing, he's hit it over the bar. Ailing over the bar. But yeah, Cooper has gone off on a stretcher. That's it. That's it, JTEX. That can't just be an ankle twist. Not for a stretcher job. No way. You can get two people there to hobble you down the way. It probably could be an Achilles or an ACL or something like that, but we'll find out. But he's done. But this is it. We needed centre backs anyway. This just exacerbates the issue now. We need it pronto. We need it now, today, tomorrow. Chris, one thing I'll never do, Chris, I'll never wish injury on people, Chris. It's bad karma. And I've mentioned it before, but I know football players that have been injured in their careers, and it's lonely for them. You know, they get to see the players in the treatment rooms and around the place, but they don't get to do the stuff. So I'm not going to wish injury on anyone. I just want the manager to have the thought to not pick them. That works better for me, people. That works better for me. Nate here saying, get a second by 75 and we're going for it. No, let's get Nate, I'm at 54 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's get a second before the 60th minute. Let's go again. Let's really crank the pressure up on Cardiff and let the momentum swing in our favor even more. Let's do it, man. Because by 75, I can imagine the crowd getting a little bit tense. We'll see. Jim saying forcing us into getting a centre back signing sorted is the only upside. The thing is, for me, you would hope that they would have still been looking at that anyway, Jim. But you're probably right. Maybe this will further on the process of getting in another centre back. We'll see. Oh, Michelle Lee, who is the one that is pretty chuffed about the Byram signing. Started at 6:30 here. AM here. Alarm went off at 6:24. Back to sleep. So missed the first half. Can't believe we're losing again. Come on, Leeds, turn this around. Get Pervader on there. Michelle Lee is a bigger Byram and Pervader truther, man. They're Kaka and Carl Walker to her. But shout out everyone in the chat, man. Thanks for joining me on this one today. I wish it was in better circumstances, but listen, the game's not over yet. It's not over, and we're back in it now. Really cracking header, man. That was really good. Really impressed by that. But then injured straight after. Yeah. Michelle, you just had to, I told you Michelle was going to mention it, man. Some of the comments, you weren't the only one, Michelle. There was other comments that were making out like we signed Carl Walker. You weren't alone. Okay. All right. Oh, Cardiff going through here. Oh, they've hit it over. Nice goal kick to Leeds. Yeah. But again, that's too easy, man. Strout there losing the marker, losing his man. Just easy to get around Pascal, I'm afraid. And Pascal's now shifted back into the left centre back spot. Obviously, with Creswell going right centre back, makes sense. But he's so slow, Pascal. It's painful. Oh God. If we lose, the Kagey jinx is real. I guess I got to own that one. I guess I will own that one. Michael M saying, "I know it ain't over, but my God, I'm sick of conceding." Everyone is, Michael. We're all in here hurting together, man, hurting together. But look, we can only hope that we've still got a lot of time left in this game, people. There's over half an hour to go. There's still plenty of time for us to get a goal. Get 2 goals, man. Get 3. Step on their necks, man. Let's go. Right now, Cine seems to have drifted infield. Byram now on the left. He's caught offside. Okay. Jack Harrison, Furpo, and Tyler Adams all sitting together there, people. Oh dear, yeah. I was just about to say, Adams texting Chelsea over there. Yeah. Jack Harrison for me is one. If he's not too badly hurt, we could easily get some money for him. He's got so much hype about him. Even though he's 26 and a non-international, he's got so much hype about him. We should be looking to cash in on him and strengthening other areas for me. Jack Harrison will be one of the first to go for me. He doesn't do anything extra that the other wingers don't do, and he goes missing for large periods of the season. Yeah, Jim, Tyler and Jack checking the offers coming in. Yeah, their agents, man, letting them know. But let's have a look. Second half, we've had 2 shots on target. Cardiff have had none. Come on now. All right, we're going down the right. No, Cardiff have cut it out. Yeah, 100%, Bob. 17 to 20 million for Harrison. We could. I don't know if his release clause is actually lower than that, though, Bobs. I don't know. I haven't heard the figure for Jack Harrison's, but this is why we should have sold him to Leicester, man. But it's gone now, isn't it? It's gone. But yeah, 100%. We could easily get that, or possibly even more, because Harrison, for whatever reason, and sometimes that's a good thing about playing for Leeds and being one of the leading players, is that you get extra hype on you from commentators and from pundits. They love him. They absolutely think he should be near an England squad sometimes. So I think we could get some good money for him. Seriously. Shane saying, "No way is Tyler going to turn down Chelsea." I would think he wouldn't. I don't think he would either. Once they make the bid, it's going to be hard for him to say no. Seriously, he's got no affiliation to Leeds in that way. Why wouldn't you go back to the Premier League and play for Chelsea? Seriously, speaking about it objectively. There with trying to get a ball across. We've got another corner, people. Or is it a throw-in? Oh, it's a throw-in. Sorry. My mistake. It's a throw-in. Look at that. Byron with a throw-in at Elland Road, man. It's like we've gone back to 2013 again. Oh, Lord. Right, Nanto now. It's gone back a bit out to Creswell. Creswell just driving forward a bit. Got dispossessed, but no worries. That's good. At least he tried something. And Cardiff will just run it out of play. I would say, as we have so many right-footed left backs, why don't we play one at right back instead of Ayling? Good question. J-Tech saying Creswell dispossessed, scared of nothing. No, that's good. You can get dispossessed up the pitch, especially when you're trying to dribble past people. I've got no issue with that. There's plenty of time between then and the goal and our goal to stop any counter attack. No issue with that. Just keep trying. Keep trying. Don't get shy. Don't lose your confidence. Just keep going. We're in their box here. Ah, they've won the no, yep, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I thought the referee was going to blow for a foul, but we just can't get it in. Ampadu now. Oh, I thought he was about to shoot them. Archie Gray now. Come on, Leeds. On their necks. Ailing, that's a poor cross, man. You see what we've got though now. We've got to be careful not to get sucker punched on the counter, especially at 61 minutes. I'm at 61 minutes and 30 seconds. Way too early to be getting sucker punch on the counter attack this early in the game. Got to keep the shape as well. Go on, Somerville. Cardiff have got to start. Cardiff look like they're all about 2 inches bigger than our team, man. Some big guys in there. Sustained pressure here, but we need to get some shots off people. Cardiff have cleared it away. And we've won it back. Nicely done. I think that was Archie Gray, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Archie Gray. Come on now. Nanto across the box. Oh, no. Into the keeper's arms. Damn. David saying Cooper's injury consolidates Ayling's position as captain now. Chris is saying, wonder who will be captain if Ayling is dropped. No idea. Not out of this bunch anyway. It's a very young team, isn't it? Probably Ampadu. Ampadu is somebody who's been a leader probably since he broke in. He was like it at Exeter. He was definitely like it at Sheffield United. I know that. So it would probably be Ampadu by default if Ayling is to be dropped. Come on, guys. We're on there. We're camped in. I mean, Cardiff are just camped in on the edge of their box here, defending everything. The ball's coming out and it's coming back to us, and we have to keep on going. Come on, guys. I can hear the crowd through my headphones here. We're probing people. Right, okay. Yep, still 2-1, 63 minutes, 45 seconds gone, and we have got all the possession right now. But Cardiff are literally camping on the edge of their box, waiting to hit us on the counter. So we've got Creswell and Ngog running together. That's a foul. Come on. Yeah, good. Charlie was even trying to head it on the ground. Fair play to him, man. That's why he's always got bandages around his head, isn't it? I think Cardiff are about to make a change. Oh. Michael saying, very impressed with Ampadu today. Nobody buys Cine on today's showing. Okay. Chris is saying he go Creswell as captain. We'll see. And I hope we get to find out. Let's just put it that way. I hope we get to find out. Really and truly, I do. Actually, no, Pascal Strout was a captain against Cardiff in the cup. Remember that? Could be him. Right, we still got the ball. This has been a possession game right now. Not masterclass because we haven't done enough, but we have got all the ball. Cardiff just want us to have the ball right now, and they're saying, "Come and break us down if you can." That looks like the game plan right now by Cardiff City. Byram here. He's in more of like a right centre back thing with James on the left wing. So on the left centre back thing, he's not playing as an inverted fullback here. Okay, James. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper, Dan James. Dan James almost netted. Yeah, he's been good for him, man. It's Ainwick, isn't it? Ainwick. He's the goalkeeper. Yeah. All right, we got another corner, people. Another one in. Come on, please. Someone rise like Cooper did in that last one. It's bouncing around. Creswell. Oh, Oh no, Byram, no, 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 Byram. That ain't what. That ain't it. That ain't it. JTech, Byram, Law, you get what you pay for. JP saying Dan James is working hard for you, KG. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you, Ryan, as well. Ampadu would probably be my choice, just by his experience and his natural leadership skills that he's got already. So, yeah, that would be mine. Careful with talk about Byram, though. He's got some real big fans in here. um, Arinda super chat. Thank you, Arinda. Please do more watch alongs, KG. We can all wallow in our misery together this season. I will be doing. I will be doing. This has obviously been a rough start so far. You know, this could end nicely. But it's been a rough one so far. But yeah, of course, there will be more watch alongs. Like I say, I got a now package where I've got like the Sky Sports channels and stuff. So you know, and that is through things like this, like super chats and memberships being taken up on the channel. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother doing it. It just means I can do more, reinvest back into the channel, and that's what things like this do. So thank you, Arinda. Shrui is saying this team, same as last season, can't knit it together. Yeah, man. It's that final bit. It's that final killer pass. It's that final killer ball across the box. The shot, a shot from outside the box would be nice. We just seem to have to work so hard for it. But look, we're on top right now. We've got to capitalize on this. Have to. Right, Somerville again in that pocket. Out to Ailing. Oh yeah, Dan James. That's in. Is that in? Ah, it's offside. It's offside. It's offside. Never mind. Never mind. No, no. It's offside. Let's have a look. Yeah. Ailing was offside to begin with. Yeah. Ah, never mind, eh? You got to time your run a bit better there, but you know, I don't want to seem like I'm nitpicking at Luke Ailing there. But see, probing still, people. Yeah, Ailing was offside. Yeah. Leeds STL saying taxi for Bill. Yeah. Michael not mincing his words. Michael, tell us how you really feel, man. Oh Lord. Yeah, I know, JP. You shouldn't be caught offside there. You literally can't see everything. There was no need for him to be offside in that instance. Just time your run better. But game intelligence, people. Yeah, there's a lot of you saying the same. See, it's not just me having a go. It's not me being unfair. A lot of you are seeing it too. So thank you. Because I'm like I say, I'm very self-aware, and even I can hear myself sometimes. I say his name too much, but it's because he makes so many errors. And sometimes you have to call it how you see it. But even I know sometimes it's a pylon. That's why I'll let you just highlight your comments instead. All right, Cardiff here now going forward. They're just trying to S house a third goal here. They're just trying to just get one, and then they're just going to really park the bus even more than they're doing at the moment. Yeah, he's got none. Honestly, he hasn't got the intelligence. He hasn't. He hasn't got it, Bubs. No. All right, it's out to Byram on the left. Let's see what he does now. He's cut inside. Let's go. He's been. Is that a foul? Yeah, it's a foul and a yellow card. Very soft. I gotta say that's. It looked like it was just a straight body check. But listen, I'll take it. Looks like Byram was on his way down already. Very smart, Byram. He was holding his arm as he went down. Good. That's what the experience gives you. Okay, no, no, here we go. SB is saying, I think Ailing was unlucky there, to be fair, not offside by much. But he didn't need to be offside at all, SB. But as I say, I'll flag it up if there's any people that defend it too. Okay, what are we going to do from this free kick? Somerville to take. Nice. Come on, come on. Oh, Creswell couldn't get it under control and it's gone out for a corner. Or has it? Yes, it has. Yeah. Yeah, out for a corner. Yeah. Mm. Right, here we go now. Somerville with another corner on 70 minutes, 58 seconds where I am. Oh, no. Byram again. He's flicked it over the bar this time. Goal kick to Cardiff. Yeah, Gary, that's it. We're creating chances now, but not much on target. Yeah, got to change that. Got to change that. The Cardiff keeper's been in decent nick so far already. We need to at least get them on target, man, to at least test him out. Ryan saying might have to swap the juice for months of this season, KG. No, this is actually coffee, man. Khalifa Farm coffee with oats. So it's not even juice. Yeah, we won a free kick here. Ampadu fouled. See what we can do. Yeah, they're saying aim for the moon isn't meant to be taken literally. I know. All right, we're on the attack again. Let's go, man. Come on, please. Come on, let's go. Somerville now linking up with Cine. All it takes is Cine, man. Just a moment of magic. I know you got it in you, Cine. I know you got it. Fairly quiet in this game, though. Overall, there hasn't been many, has there? There hasn't been much from Sinistera. I don't know what anyone else is thinking in regards to Cine. Steve saying, cheers, Cage. You're watching your watch along from beside the pool in sunny Morocco. Oh, how lucky for you, Steve. Enjoy, Steve. Shout out to you for tuning in, man. Thank you. I mean, look, touches in opposition box, second half, Leeds 22, Cardiff 1. The game is tilted towards their end. It's just that we're not making any clear-cut efforts here. We're not getting any off. So that has to improve. For me, there's no moral victory here. If this carries on the way it is for 90 minutes and we don't score, it's a bad result. So come on, Leeds. Keep going there. Ailing there. He won the ball back now. Let's see what he does. Byram now playing infield. He's just anywhere, isn't he, Sam Byram? He's just playing anywhere. Oh, Nanto, nice. Wait. Oh, no. Cine went down there. Was that easy? Did he go down too easy there? He's onside. His first touch was good. He wanted too much time. Man. He could have got that off quicker because his first touch was good. Sinistera's first touch was good. Or at least get a shot on target. 100%. Yeah, good tackle, but got to shoot. Yeah, we aren't clinical enough. I know. Yeah, Jason saying Cine's been terrible. Yeah, he hasn't. As I said earlier, he doesn't need to be in the game the whole game. He can give you a moment of magic at any time. But I've hardly seen him in this game. I've rarely seen his name come up. Turn that down in case a Sky Sports guy hears it on the old mic there. Techno streamed on. Leeds STL saying this team needs a pookie. No, we need strikers 100%, but we need defenders as well, which has been very clear today, hasn't it? There's just so many holes in this team, and that's why I couldn't say we're going to get automatic promotion. I just don't see it. Nanto now still driving through. I think Nanto's probably been the best one out of the attacker so far. Does anyone disagree with that? I think Nanto's probably been the most threatening, the more likely to make something happen. I think he looks pretty good. Bubba's here saying Cine doesn't look match sharp. Plus, when we are in possession, he's getting man marked. That is true. Yeah, I think he could probably do with coming off now if it's not going to get better for him. Nanto again? No. You got to get up, Nanto. Gotta. Yeah. Has that just come up for you as well? That's it. I think we're probably in sync now. But yeah, Nate flapping in honor of Aronson. Yeah, Nanto, you got to get up, mate. You are not getting that in the championship. No chance. Oh man, we've still got the ball. We've had the ball for the majority of this half. This has been one-way traffic, but we need to get something, please. We're still 2-1 down, people. Somerville now linking up Sinistera now working on the outside. Looked like he was about to wind up to shoot there. Byram now plays it out to the left to Dan James, who curls it in. It's blocked by the defender. Byram there winning the header, keeping it in our possession. Good stuff. And Gray now just trying to recycle the ball. And oh no, gone back. Yeah, Somerville has been good as well. Yep, he's been good. He's been good. Somerville and Nanto have definitely been the two out of the attackers for me, the pick of the bunch. Somerville now driving forward, shoots. Nah. Dragged it wide. I could see it was going wide. Yeah, Somerville with a chance there, went past a few players there. That's what he's capable of, but he dragged the shot wide. Goal kick to Cardiff. That is what he's capable of, man. Somerville. He's got it in him. He's got it in him. Need more of it. JP saying, let me see. Oh, is it a call? Oh no, they've got an injury. So let's just wait. JP saying, KG, I recently moved out and live alone now. I know I speak for a lot of people when I say watching and chatting with you in your videos can be the only interaction for some. Appreciate what you do. Thank you, JP. Yeah. It is mad. I mean, listen, JP, you get messages like that on Instagram a lot as well. It doesn't ever get like less humbling for me because I know I do it with other YouTubers, not football, but other things that I watch. I'm like, I see they've got a video and it's probably going to be an hour long. I'm like, yeah, I can settle in for an hour. And the fact that I do that for other people, that's a win for me. So I take it. So shout out to you, JP, and I hope everyone else in the community is interacting with you too, man. But yeah, it never gets old hearing that, man. I will say, like, people when truck drivers say I use you to on my drives and deliveries. It's like, wow, crazy. But yeah, man, humbling still. Right. Cardiff have just made a triple change. I don't know if we are going to. See Pervader shouts on. Okay, let's see what he can do if he ever gets on. Oh no. Sam Byram there with a Sam Byram needs to I don't know what he's doing with all of this putting it out of play stuff from shots and headers, but yeah, that one looked like it fizzed off his face still. Mm. I mean, yeah, Leeds. This is it. Leeds. We are crying out. Pervader says it all. That's where I am. That's where I am with it. I hope. I seriously hope he can continue his preseason form. But you're asking a lot. I mean, he got loaned out to Blackburn and Blackpool respectively. I mean, we're asking a lot here. But we'll see, won't we? Cardiff now on the attack, people. And yeah, is that a goal kick? I think so. CB saying KG is calm, sensible, and soothing, not like some others. Oh, CB, you must have not been here for when the goals went in. I'm afraid. Don't rewatch it. Ash is saying this team is looking better than I expected, but unfortunately the score is just as I expected too. Oof. Nah, not for me, Ash. I don't see it. I don't see it. As much possession as we're having right now, there's not enough probing being done. There's not enough chances being created. And the defense is a joke. It's an absolute joke. And we're going to be handicapped by this defense until we get some new defenders in, along with Creswell and Drame coming back. It's a shamble. It's an absolute shambolic defense. Cardiff here, they're not here to play football. You can see with Cardiff, it's quick moves up, it's quick counter attacks, it's one touch football just to get it up to the forward and try and get a third and kill this game off. They're not about passing patterns here, Cardiff City. No. Right, people, just a time update. I'm on 79 minutes and 50 seconds. And we're 2-1 down still in this in our championship season opener. Unbelievable. Right, Dan James now on the left. Crosses it in. Oh, that's a nice cross still. No one's following through, man. No one's following up. God. Okay, Dan James has now moved infield. Our front four, are just moving. They're just fluid with their movements. There's no fixed position for these guys. They're just moving along the defense, trying to move them around. I do like that. Dan James now out to, is that Cine? Yep. Sinistera. Nah, you're not going to get that. It's a goal kick. Sinistera. This is something I said at the start, remember? This is something I said at the start. These guys are going to have to be used to getting clipped and nudged here and there, and they're not going to get the free kick. Okay, Gelhart is to come on, and everyone's favorite, the flavor of the month, Paveda. So let's see. Let's hope he can make an impact, man. Let's hope he can make an impact. Yeah, Gelhart and Paveda coming on. We'll see who's coming off. Let's see. But the ball's still in play, so they're not coming off just yet. It's gone out of play again. Sam Byram getting his head in. Are we making it now, or is Cardiff just taking forever with this throw? No, no, we're making the change now. Yep. Sinistera and Dan James. No, no, Dan James and who is it? It will come up on the screen in a bit, man. Oh, it's Nonto. Oh, nah. Damn. All right, Gelhart and Paveda on. Yeah, JP, I know. Paveda coming like a new 40 million signing the way you like talk about it. It's incredible. But Dan James and Nonto have come off, and it's Gelhart and Paveda on. So let's see now. Let's see. Might be KG about to become a Paveda fanboy. The thing is with Mark, it's not that I don't think he's not a good player. I remember talking about this guy saying that he's got a lot of talent, but clearly Premier League was never going to be his level. He's not there. But he then got loaned out to two clubs for a reason. I need to believe. I need to see it to believe it. I need to see it to believe it on a regular basis for me. You can't just win me over in preseason games. And no one actually really deeps it. We only beat Hearts 1-0. That's not a good result against an SPL team. It's not. But yeah, we'll see what he can do. I hope so. I hope he does well. I really do. It only benefits Leeds United, really and truly. So let's hope he can make an impact in this little time remaining. 83 minutes and 5 seconds where I am in the clock now, just so we're all on the same page. Brian here saying how we can't score easy goals like Cardiff, no effort. We have like 40 passes, then a rugby shot or miss it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay, right. We're trying to move the ball around, but Cardiff are in two solid banks, both defensively and in the midfield. It's tough to get through. They're a big team as well. I know I've said it a couple of times, but they're a big team compared to us. Byram now drifted. Byram must have a free roll, man. He's in field now. He's not even on the left no more. Here we go. Archie Gray spreading it out too high, way too high for Sinistera. Yeah. Well, yeah, JTEX, I was thinking that, yeah, right idea, bad execution. Yeah, yeah. We're running out of time, people. 84 minutes and 30 seconds now gone up where I am. We're running out of time. Ampadu's down now, holding his foot. Yeah, hopefully that's nothing there. It's not over yet, Sticker Mad Brit. Not yet. Still got time, man. Still got time. Come on, guys. Got to turn this possession into something more tangible, like a goal. Otherwise, it means nothing. Means nothing. It's 0 points. There's nothing acceptable about that. Cardiff have won the ball back, and I think they've just won a free kick. Yeah, they've won the free kick. They're just going to be slowing this game down now. Oh, gosh. What, someone? Oh, yeah, Ash, yeah, Leicester 1-2-1. Yeah, Dewsbury Hall at the double. They came back from 1-0 down. So yeah, and on that, Ash, it means that the two relegated clubs have both got 3 points this weekend, and at this point in time, we don't even look like we're getting a point. So there's the difference. Oh man, Cardiff now. I've got a throw. I think he's about to take it long. He is. He's launching it in, looking for a flick on and a long shot. No, it's blocked. Keep that in. You got to keep that in, Luke. Luke Ayling has kept it in, and it looks like we'll probably go again. Let's go. God's sake, please, please, please. Oh, Pavada's so small, man. Pavada's just tried to make a run through, but he's just been gobbled up. He looks tiny compared to these Cardiff players. Wow. Ampadu now gaining control. Come on, go forward, go forward. Let's go. We're passing around at the back like we're 2-1 ahead. Come on. Charlie Creswell now driving forward. Ayling there. Gray, Ampadu. Strout now getting involved. Everyone's getting the touch of the ball. Byram out to Cine now. Let's see what Cine can conjure up here. No, he brings it back out to Byram. Somerville joins in. Is that? Oh, that would be a throw in. Okay, yeah, Cardiff trying to clear it away, but Strikers intercepted that, and we're pressing them, people, but we're not getting through. We've got all the ball, but Cardiff will be happy with this all day long. Wait, Somerville now. Oh, no penalty, no penalty. I think that was in hope. No matter, I think that was a hope. Let's have a look. He ran into somebody there. Yeah, it's a shout, isn't it? Very rash from the defender, but like I say, that's what you're going to get in this league. You get bozo defenders in here. Damn, that could have been a pen. A little bit, but there's no VAR anyway, so it's not been given. It's done. But Nate here saying we are seriously flapping a bit too much. It's a mix of a pen, mix of desperation, but I hear what you're saying, yeah. See, we on about your 102. Get out of here. Brian saying, long way to go. Defo still think we're going up. I'm not losing faith in Farker. This game might be a blessing in disguise. Hope so. Love your coolness. Thank you. Man, has it been cool? Thank you then. I don't know were people here when the goals went in? To be fair, I did go off camera for the second one. I had to let out some real steam there, and you know I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, man. I'm already struggling as it is. Oh man, sliced bread Ed. Listen to this guy. Have you won a game that you streamed started to see a pattern? The Liverpool one, Ed. The Liverpool one, the 2-1 away at Anfield. We won that one. Okay, that's one. Okay, by the way, almost at 90 minutes here, 89 minutes and 45 seconds. You have to wait for the injury time. Let's see how much time is added on. But this has been a game of all possession and in the second half anyway, all possession, but rarely any clear-cut chances being made. But listen, we're trying to go through now. Let's have a look. Archie Gray there, just losing out there. Cardiff have won it back, and they'll just get the ball up and try and hope and win a cheap free kick or something. Yeah, Cardiff didn't come here to play football, man. They've done what they're supposed to do. Can't be mad at it. They've done what they're supposed to do. They've taken their chances when they've got them, and they're just sitting back and soaking up all the pressure. That's the game, and they've played it well. But listen, we're on the attack still. Pavada running through, left foot shot deflected out, and it's out. Still in our possession, though. We keep getting that ball, but we need it in the net. That's where we need it, people. Okay, 6 minutes, people. There's 6 added minutes. 6 added minutes. So we can get There's like 5 left then because I'm at 90 minutes and I'm at 91 minutes now basically. So 5 minutes left. Ampadu now. Come on, guys. Come on. We need to get shots off. Sinisterra now trying to drive through. Ah, he's lost it. Ampadu gets it back though. Cardiff are not interested in having this ball at all. Pervader now drifting past one. Floats a ball in. Ah, too high for Gelhart, obviously. Somerville. Ampadu. Come on, come on. No. Get the shots off. Come on. Pervader weaving in and out. Nah, Cardiff have ate it up. Oh God, and we're resetting. There's not one Cardiff player in our half where there is now, but it's just us. It's attack against defense right now. Oh. Right, here we go again. Pervader is one. Yeah, Ayling and Pervader trying to combine down the right. Pervader's lost out, and Cardiff are friggin' hell. Cardiff are breaking away here. Oh, poor pass. Oh, what a silly free kick to give away. Ampadu, that's a silly free kick to give away. He's just killed the momentum there. That's a really, really bad free kick to give away there. Now the game is being killed off now. The momentum that we just had, it's killed. He didn't need to give that free kick away. Oh. Yep, JTX. Yep, it's all well and good. The close controls, Nate says there, but end product, people. This is the thing. We always talk about other people's ancillary things. What about the end product? The most important things. Archie Gray has left the field now. Sonny Perkins is coming on for the last 3 minutes as I'm talking to you now. I'm on 93 minutes. See what Sonny Perkins can conjure up in 3 minutes. I mean, we've been lacking a striker. Why didn't we just put him up there? Even though he's more of a 10 rather than the out-and-out striker, could have probably done with him a bit sooner, in all fairness. But yeah, Cardiff now just battling. They're just holding on to these 3 points, man. Mark B saying, don't worry, Kagey, we go again Wednesday, yeah, against Shrewsbury Town. Yeah. John Abbott, shout out to you, John. As expected, totally crap. Hope the 49ers have a massive wake-up call. Get some players in. They should have sorted this out. Why Millier, Ayling, Stroud playing? We need a quality striker. Yeah. Yeah. MM saying our defense has been shocking for decades, to be fair. That's not fair. Woodgate, Ferdinand, Radaby. Yeah. I don't know. Listen, we're on 94 minutes. We're going again. We got to throw in. Come on, guys, please. Rescue something. We actually do deserve something out of this game, but it's not about what you deserve. It's about what you earn. So, come on. Strike now at the edge of. Oh, Strike about to. Oh, no. Yeah. I thought Strike was about to wind one up there, but that wouldn't have been a good idea for anyone. Cine now. Come on, please. No. Cine now trying to work his magic on the edge of the box. Oh, blocked by Cardiff. Yes! So no, what's he taking off his shirt for? It's a 2-2 draw. Oh no, the shame. But anyway, yes, 2-2. Somerville, yeah, Cardiff, yeah, all heads in your hands, laying on the floor. Yeah, the S-housery hasn't worked this time. No, we've deserved that. We've deserved it. Yeah, I know, JP, not the shirt. It's a 2-2 draw. Come on, man. Oh my God. Yeah, everyone's saying, yeah, goal, yeah, Somerville, you beauty, yeah. Yeah, goal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, since Woodgate Ferdinand, what a centre back pairing, yeah. It's a bit of a magic. Oh, what's going on with my app? What's happened here? Come on, come back. Ah, here we go. Yeah, Sinister. See, I mean, I was wrong. Maybe not take off Sinister earlier. That's what he does. He can just create a little something out of nothing. He calls the melee in there. Somerville on hand to finish off. That's a good finish as well, by the way. That was not easy. That was not an easy finish at all. Let's look at this. 4 Cardiff bodies on the fall as well. That's an excellent finish. That's a bad boy finish, man. Somerville, nice. Nicely done. But the shirt off, though, nah, I ain't rocking with that. Not at a 2-2 draw. That's just me, though. That's just me. But yeah, listen, we're on 96 minutes now. I wonder how much time is going to be added on with the referee. Is he going to give us any extra time? Because obviously the goal celebrations, that now counts. Oh shit, Cardiff. Oh, sorry. Cardiff have gone in the box. Oh, thank God, a good block away. Oh my Lord. Ah, free kick to Cardiff. Desert Tuna here. Hey Palm Desert, California, USA represents, though. I'm a Newcastle fan. Shout out to you for joining in, man. Thank you for that. John saying we need to play 2 up front, KG. We need a centre back, left back, need Cody in place. Please get some players in. Love you, KG. You got us a point. I don't know if I did that. That's on Somerville, man. That's on Somerville. I haven't even changed the score. How rude of me. I don't even have a 2-2 ready. You know what, man? Forget it. Let's have a look. There we go. 2-2. There we are. Has the ref just blown up there? No, he blew up for something else. Tasha here saying going to be a long season. Can't beat Cardiff. Not holding out too much for this year. I hear you. JP saying he's out. Great watch on. Thank you for joining me, JP. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, celebrating 2-2 like promotion. Yeah, it's done. Game is done. Yeah, I hope Westbrook enjoyed it too. Yeah, game is done. Leeds United finished the first game of this championship season. 2-2 draw with Cardiff at home. Not the best result in the world, but it could have been worse. We definitely deserve something out of the game. But listen, I'll talk about that in the match reaction. Hit the notification bell so you know when that's uploaded. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video live, people. Thank you to everyone for joining me in this watch along. More to come. And yeah, 2-2 draw. I mean, Varka there giving Somerville a kiss on the head there. He knows that we've escaped. Cardiff, they tried something, but yeah, 2-2. And Nicholas here, not good enough. Must have new players in this week. And Tasha as well saying 2-2 papers over the cracks. I'll see you in the match reaction, people. Peace out.